If you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. See, oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my Republican jersey. Go get that towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! They should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Hey, welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. This is your host, Mo Young, and I'm kicking to you live on this Friday night. Let's bring in the Diabolical hater. Yes, like I told you before, nobody can mess with my jersey swag.
Oh shit, Sunset Park.
I'm just saying, man. I'm challenging people, man. Hey, I'm seeing all these podcasters wearing jerseys. I ain't seen nobody pull this one out yet.
No, I've never seen that one except for in the movie.
Oh yeah, this it says Shorty on the back, so it's his jersey. Yeah, man, big basketball fan, and I'm pretty happy that my Pistons finally got an All-Star after like probably 10 years. So I'm fucking happy. I'm over the fucking moon right now.
He made it in as an alternate?
Yeah, as a reserve, yeah.
As a reserve?
Yeah. LaMelo Ball got snubbed. I was shocked he made it over LaMelo, but he made it over LaMelo. A couple other people got snubbed. Trey Young got snubbed too.
There's too many people in that position that are better than Trey Young. That's why.
I think they need to get rid of the positions in basketball. The positions in the All-Star. I want to say in the All-Star game, you just make it the best players. Get rid of the position. Because you have more guards that are better than forwards and centers now. You have more guards.
Because all they do is shoot.
Yeah, so you got to go with the times. Until you start getting dominant big men coming here dominating. Like every team has one like it was in the 90s. I don't think it should be the best players. Because I'm like, it's like big man bias. And I'm
no, because then you get somebody cheesy like Bronny James making the All-Star team because he got votes.
Nah, you won't make it. Now I'm talking about for the coaches. The coaches not gonna bring from Bronny James in the All-Star game. Bronny James should be nowhere near the All-Star game after what I saw the other night.
He shouldn't even be in the NBA from what I saw the other night. But that is what it is.
Made him his bitch. That's all I can tell you. It was bad. It was bad. Like He's a G League player. He's scoring like what 20 and 30 points in the G League. That's fine. He's a G League player. I would not have him in the NBA right now. He might develop into a solid role player. He might develop, but not now. It was bad.
That's what happens when your daddy is in the NBA and you get in off of his credentials.
I'm not mad at that. I'm like, because shit, jobs everywhere else, people get in because of their daddy. Why not? Why not basketball?
Yeah, but that he got the highest paid rookie.
I'm not mad at that either. If they stupid enough to play him, it's not Bronny James' fault.
Yeah, the Lakers are fucking stupid. Jeannie Buss is an asshole.
We can't blame LeBron. We can't blame Bronny. You can blame the Lakers. That's who you need to blame. Just like we couldn't blame Deshaun Watson. Just like, and who we blame? Cleveland for paying that crazy shit. And now on top of, I'm just saying, just think about it. Like,
you right.
We can't blame if there's somebody stupid enough to pay. They go ahead. If someone tell me right now, yeah, man, hey, I'll pay you $50 million for your podcast. You think I'm gonna say, you know what? Nah, I just want to make it more for myself. I'm gonna turn down the $50 million. I'm just gonna turn it down. Yeah, fuck no. You can turn it how you want. You can turn this bitch how you want. What you want me to say? That's what I'm gonna say for $50 million. What you want me to say? That's what I'm gonna tell them. Like, if somebody's gonna pay me $50 million, I'm like, okay. I'm like, he getting paid $9 million. Okay. Like, who gonna turn it down? I mean, the Lakers.
You gotta pay the person what he's worth. They're only paying him that money because of the name, not because of his skill set.
But he is generating more jersey sales than any rookie. So he is bringing the money some kind of way. So it's like, yeah, we know what it is, but it's like he shouldn't be on the court. Not right now. Tyrese Maxey showed it. And then it's like, yeah, for the rest of the season, he should not be on the court.
That's like, I know a lot of you guys say that he's good defensively, but I think Tyrone Maxey showed him he's wet behind the ears when it comes to defense.
Well, Maxey is an elite scorer, man. Like, that dude scores. So it's like, it's supposed to happen. If Bronny would have locked him up, then I'd have been like, whoa, wait a minute, we got something here. Bronny right now can lock up maybe a fourth option. Like on the starter, like fourth option. Like, he can lock them up. I'm talking about not the G League. We talking about an NBA. He maybe can lock up the fourth option right now. Or a spot up shooter. He can do that. Somebody that can create his own shot, he's not there yet. Yet. I'm saying he got the tools. If he just stopped trying to be like his daddy and score and just focus on defense, he could have a fucking long career. I mean, he could. It won't be like his daddy, but I'm like, people want him to be like his daddy. No, it won't be like his daddy. He'll be Patrick Beverly, and that's who he should strive to be. Patrick
Beverly.
And I'm like,
now the one that's going to be the scorer is going to be his little brother.
Because Bryce can't play defense, so it's like one got the defensive gene and one got the scoring gene. So it's just like, because Bryce can't play defense to save his life. He's just a scorer. He's just a gunner.
Well, LeBron can't play defense to save his life either.
He played defense once.
He plays Olay defense like a fucking matador.
He's a chase down blocker. That's what he does. He's athletic. Hey, what's up, Pops?
It's good, Pops.
Yep. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, Bronny, if he was to lock in on defense, you could play him in a lineup where he could lock up person's their best scorer. But if they have to focus him on defense, he has to be a 3-and-D guy. Because he's not a point guard because he doesn't have handles.
He don't have the size either because point guards are like, they're tall.
Now he's just short. He's just short period because everybody coming in at 6'5", 6'6". But he's definitely he's a shooting guard. But shooting guards is 6'2". You're like, well, I guess. But he has long arms, they say. So you have long arms, so that matters when you're playing defense. That makes up for the lack of height. If you have like a 6'7" wingspan, you're 6'7". That means your arms go up long just as much as a person who's 6'7". So if you have
but
arms,
if a dude that's 6'7" actually jumps, he's now
wingspan.
over 7 foot.
I'm just saying, it's still a 6'7" wingspan, and he has a 40-inch vert. So it's like shit. He can make it tough for somebody taller, but he has to focus on that. He can't just be his daddy. I'm like, you can be named LeBron James, but don't make you LeBron James. You're not senior. You better change your game. Be a 3-and-D guy that can lock you up on defense and shoot threes. He need to get better at shooting threes, and that would be Bronny James. And pray to God that he get a 2-inch fucking growth spurt before he turns 21. That's all you can do.
And
maybe he can unlock his dad's genes. I don't know, but that shit that I saw the other day,
definitely not NBA quality.
That shit was bad. And I'm like, anybody trying to take up for it, you can't. And I said, Bronny not trash, if you just do defense, but he looked trash that game. I can't even defend him on shit. I tried to give the kid a chance, but I'm like, shit, he ain't ready.
But I think we all knew he wasn't gonna be ready just because he had little flashes of showing that he has some type of skills, but he's still a kid.
I think
mentally, if you think about it, mentally he's still a high schooler.
Yeah.
Mentally, because men take longer to mature than women do.
Because we got a harder road. That's why we mature. Take us a while.
But you got to understand, he's probably gonna take longer to mature because he's spoiled. He didn't really have to struggle like some of us other men have struggled in this world.
Yeah,
he's probably had everything handed to him.
Yeah, but I just think he just, as a player, he just, he was out for most with that heart issue. I just think he needs 2 years. Like, give him 2 years in the G League, and then we'll see what he has, like that third year. And then you only got to pay him 1 more year after that, and then you can get rid of him if you're the Lakers. Because LeBron is not going to be playing that long. He's not going to play all 4 years that Bronny is there. Like, that would be ridiculous.
No, because now they're saying he wants to play with Bryce.
Well, that'll be 2 years at least, because Bryce got to finish this year, then Bryce got to finish in Arizona, and then Bryce got to go in the draft. So that's at least like 2 to 3 years more that LeBron is going to play. And if you're the Lakers, you are stupid if you re-sign LeBron James. At 44, 43, 44, you are stupid if you resign a 43-year-old LeBron James for anything other than the veteran minimum.
They're gonna sign his ass to another max contract.
And I'm like, he is not producing wins. He's not winning for you.
Genie Bus is stupid. That's why they say there's some people that, and I'm not chauvinistic, but there's some jobs that a woman shouldn't have. She shouldn't be an owner of a sports team.
Well, she shouldn't be the one making the decisions if she's that damn emotional. I mean, I'm like this. If this was Indiana, okay. Small market, okay. I see why you're doing it. This is the freaking Lakers. My daddy is rolling over in his grave right now. This is some bullshit. It's some bullshit. That's what he said. He's saying.
I honestly don't think if her father was alive, I don't think he would have signed LeBron James.
He would have signed LeBron the first time, but definitely not the second time. I mean, he is not producing wins when you need it. He get him,
and he would have built a better team around him.
I mean, all I is LeBron is LeBron, and I get it. He bring a lot of cachet, but his time is over. Like LeBron, your time is done, son. It's done. Like it's nothing you can tell me that LeBron like positive that LeBron brings to a team. Like now, like he's old. He's gonna need more time off. He's gonna need. I mean, he just not that LeBron in Miami that they're looking for in Cleveland. That can put a team on his back. He needs help. But LeBron changes the way you play.
But did he really put the Miami team on his back, or did he had role players around him that made it better for him?
He put that Cleveland team on his back. I ain't gonna even lie. Him and Kyrie put that team on his back.
Yeah, but they had other players on that team because Kevin Love isn't a sap.
Yeah, but Kevin Love wasn't Kevin Love in Minnesota. He was just a spot-up shooter. I'm saying they were dropping 40 and 50 when they came back 3-1. I got to give him his props on that. Like, I'm not the biggest LeBron.
If Kyrie wasn't there, LeBron wouldn't have won no championships in Cleveland. Sorry to say that.
Well,
sorry to say that.
You can say that with Mike with Pippen. Because Mike didn't win shit without Pippen. My Pistons made sure of that. So you always need a co-star, but those two went hard. They went hard against the probably the greatest team. They went 73-9, and they was down 3-1, and LeBron was doing 50-point triple doubles, and
the greatest team in that era. I don't think it was the greatest team ever.
Well, I'm talking about record wise. It was the greatest team ever record wise. Like he go record wise, it was the greatest team. I put that in quotes. Greatest team ever. So, I mean, he was the greatest team. It was the greatest team ever by record. Did LeBron help Wade with the Heat, or was it Chris Bosh the X Factor? Depends on which series we're talking about.
I think he needed both of those people he needed Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. He would have never put that Miami team on his back and carried them by himself.
I mean, that was the best version of LeBron though, when he was with the Heat. Especially that last championship he won with the Heat. That was the best version of him because he was pretty damn unstoppable then. It's just with LeBron, he doesn't bring much to your team because you got to change the style of your team. He made Chris Bosh basically worthless. I'm being real with you because Chris Bosh game in Toronto, we look at Chris Bosh game in Toronto, he was a beast. Same with Kevin Love. He was a beast in Minnesota. They come down and all they do is stand in the damn corner and wait for him to throw the damn ball. People don't want to say that shit. They say he's unselfish, but he's a selfish assist maker. He only throws the ball when he can get himself a stat, like an assist. It's not like he playing to the strength of Chris Bosh. He's not playing the strength of Kevin Love. That's people that need him to give them the ball. See, Kyrie and Dwayne Wade can make their own shots. They create their own shots. They don't need LeBron. But if you're a big man, you need him. And that's why all the big men suck when he comes to the team. Chris Bosh was a beast in Toronto. I need people to go look at his stats.
No, he was. I would say that he was definitely when he was up there. He was doing work. When he went to Miami, like you said, it put a halt to how he played the game. Because he had to adapt to LeBron's style of play, which is, he's not he only distributes when he wants to.
And that's this. That's what it is. And then you have, don't forget Kevin Love. Kevin Love was a beast in Minnesota. And he get to Cleveland and all you do is spot up shoot. I mean, come on, man. Like, I'm not doing it with LeBron. I'm
That's
not
when
doing it.
you're not playing team basketball.
It's LeBron's system.
Yes,
And
the
I'm like,
LeBron system is you sit there and wait for him to pass the ball off. If he does not take in the shot, you got to wait for him to pass the ball. There's not this the set plays for LeBron James or LeBron's James's plays.
mhm.
And
And I'm
then
like,
if then they if he feels like giving the ball up, you might fucking be standing there and he might throw you the ball and you're not thinking it's coming to you because he's gonna take the shot first.
mhm. All I can say it's like with LeBron, his system. Say he been in the league 23 years, some shit like that, and you only won 4 championships. Mean it's not a fucking successful system. So you're like, it's not a successful system. You think about it. Phil Jackson's triangle won 11 championships. Think about it. He won 5 with the Lakers, 6 with the Bulls. He won 11 championships. That's a successful system. We're in our Auerbach system.
But
Successful as fuck.
they couldn't run that system now.
I'm just saying now you could. You probably destroy people if you ran a triangle because they wouldn't know how to defend it. All they know how to do is defend you running and gunning.
Yes.
Now, you would have to play hell of a defense to stop them from shooting threes. But if you ran an actual system, that's why Greg Popovich was so great. He ran a system, and people got caught off guard with that damn system. And that's how they went with Tim Duncan not being athletic. And Manos Ginobili is not that athletic. And Tony Parker was Tony Parker. And all these foreign people he was beating
They played their roles correctly.
Yeah, it was within the system. It was like nobody's bigger than the system. And this, I mean, that Phil Jackson system would work. Just that nobody run a triangle anymore because you don't have a big man to run the triangle. You don't.
You could run it in San Antonio.
Yeah, probably. And you just think about it. You say successful systems. Like George got 6 out of 15. But that's still that Phil Jackson system. Before Phil Jackson, Jordan didn't win shit. So it's Phil Jackson system is successful. The LeBron system, 4 out of 20 something. It's bad. It's 20%. 20.
A failing grade.
It's that. That's even if it's 20%. She might be less than that. Might be 5%. Shit. Might be 5%. The other time he went in the championship. That's not good.
Yeah, that's sad.
Out of 20 something, it's bad. It's bad. Let me get the right percentage on it. Shit, it's not even 20% of the time of him winning. I don't think it's 20%. I just think it's just bad.
And every year he plays and don't make the playoffs, it just makes it worse.
Not 20, that's 2%. 2% of the time he win it. That's fucking bad.
Yeah, that is bad.
That's bad. And I mean, it's not a good system if he goes and he went to Cleveland. What it was like 8 years in Cleveland, didn't win. He left, went to Miami with a super team. He won 2? Should have won more than that. That was
they should have.
Then he left because they start getting old. See, what he do is he get all these old accomplished players and he bring them to the team and get rid of all of you. And then when they go as far as he go, he leaves. So he went to the Heat. And he did the same. He did with that with the Heat. And then now he went back to Cleveland. They're young. They good. He started getting all these old players in there. They're young, but they're not good. You know, they're not good just yet, but you can tell there's potential there. And he guts it with all these old players. He won 1 championship there. And then when all those old players start getting hurt and all that other stuff, he leaves. It's for LA. LA had the best. If you did it, kept that damn culture, that damn group together, that core together that they were building, they would be unstoppable right now.
Yeah. As long as they were healthy.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball knees went out. But I'm just saying, let's say if Lonzo would have stayed healthy, you'd have had Julius Randle, you'd have had Jordan Clarkson, Kyle Kuzma. I mean, you had a Brandon Ingram, you had a fucking squad. They just was young. They just needed you to come in there and show them how to lead. What do you do? Break it apart for Anthony Davis and won one ring in the bubble. That was his Lakers. That was his Lakers thing. And now you begging for young talent now because you're old. And Anthony Davis is about to get long in the tooth. What you gonna do?
Trade LeBron James is what they should do.
That's what I did. I'll trade him and Bronny. Package deal. Take you and your son away from as far as away from my organization as possible. That's why I say, is LeBron worth it? No, not this stage. Now, if I was getting a 25 to 30-year-old LeBron, I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll give up everything because he's young. But he's old now. He's old. People need to realize he didn't need to retire. Yep, I'll trade his ass too, his injury-prone ass out of there too. You get the fuck out too.
Mr. Motherfucking 60-day DL.
He can get the fuck. It's a fire sale in this bitch. It's the only way you're gonna help the Lakers.
Yeah, but what could you get now? You know what I'm saying?
You go to a contender. Say, hey,
first of all, LeBron wants to go to Golden State. What is Golden State going to give up for him?
You're going to give me Kuminga. You're going to give me all your young talent you got there. Give me Wiggins. I'll take Wiggins. You're going to give me all the young talent and picks if you want LeBron James. Yes, I'm about to do what the Pelicans did to Lakers. I'm about to get my payback on the Lakers.
You trying to fleece Golden State ain't stupid.
You're going to fleece the shit out of them. You want LeBron up there? How bad you want it? How bad you want it up there? Give me all your young talent that you.
I think it's not. I don't think it's him that wants him. I think it's LeBron wants to go there.
Well,
I don't think they want him. Because honestly, what would he do going to Golden State?
Doesn't help. It doesn't help him. Because Draymond Green does what LeBron James is going to go up there and do. Facilitate the ball to the shooters.
Yeah. So you're going to have two facilitators?
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm glad you brought up Jimmy Butler. Man, free Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they suspended his ass.
That man just said, fuck it. I'm not going to work.
I just saw something before though that Milwaukee's looking to get him.
I don't know who Milwaukee got to. Good deal. I mean,
picks.
I don't want them picks. There's some ugly ass picks because they're gonna be good. I don't want them picks. Be a playoff team. I'm trading Jimmy to the saddest team in the fucking league right now.
Toronto.
Or the Pelicans are one home.
He's vetoing that shit. Fuck that. I ain't going to play with Krispy Kreme.
Fuck that. I'm trading Krispy Kreme for Jimmy. That's what I would do. But guess what? He out again tonight. Having an illness, a non-COVID related illness.
So that means he got the drip. Motherfucker got the clapping shit.
I mean, you know he into them holes. But
damn.
I don't know. Like I said, with Jimmy, man, it's best that they just buy him out. You're not gonna get much for Jimmy anyway because Jimmy too old.
Yeah, he's what, 33, 34, something like that?
He's like 36, 37.
Oh, yeah, he ain't. You're not getting much for his ass.
And like Pat Riley, you obviously don't want Jimmy there. So
I mean, he kind of does want him there. If you think about it, if he's fucking sitting his ass he's trying to get him to motherfucking play. But he's doing it old school style, like fucking the way, Gen X raised their kids. Whoop your ass. And he's whooping his ass by you're not playing.
Yeah, well, if I'm Jimmy Butler, I'm sitting there and collecting the checks.
I think he did. I didn't know that the Pelicans were playing the Celtics. I think that motherfucker's scared to play against good basketball teams. If you notice, he's always when they're playing a fucking solid squad, he always has something wrong with him.
I don't know. He got an illness. That's all they say.
He's a bitch.
God damn.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Eric. He fucking grows gray hairs every time he looks at the scoreboard to see what the Pelicans are doing.
Right now, they hanging close with the Celtics right now. They're hanging close with them at 69-72. Close enough. Shout out to my Pistons for another victory. We beat Dallas today. So, hey.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we beat them. We beat Dallas. And we see. So let's go look up the All-Star thoughts and we'll start talking about the NFL. So this is who all got in the reserves. For the West, Victor made it as a reserve. Sengun from the Rockets, Anthony Davis, he made it. Anthony Edwards, James Harden, Jaren Jackson, and Jalen Williams from the Thunder.
Damn, Anthony Edwards didn't make the starting five?
And the starters for the West is LeBron, KD, Jokic, Shea Gillis, Alexander, and Stephen Curry. So he wasn't going to make it over Stephen Curry. But I'm surprised SGA made it over Anthony Edwards. The people from Oklahoma City must have been voting their ass off. So for the East, the reserves are Evan Mobley, Pascal Siakam, Jaylen Brown made it.
About time.
Well, that's his it's his fourth time making it. Darius Garland, Cade Cunningham from the Pistons. Well, we finally got one in that bitch. Damian Lillard and Tyler Hero made it. Giannis, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, Donovan Mitchell, and Jalen Brunson, your two Knicks, made the starters.
Woo woo! And that's why they're gonna win.
I don't know how the fucking format is. This tournament style bullshit. So I don't know. Here we go.
I heard it's supposed to be like 3-on-3 at first.
Man, that shit's stupid. No, tonight he's out for illness. I looked up the injury report. It's an illness. It's not nothing to do with a back-to-back. It's a non-COVID related illness. Stop trying to make an excuse for Zion.
Eric made enough excuses the last 3 years for that punk.
I'm feeling sorry for Eric. Eric is going to curse on the show. Zion is going to be the one that makes him curse.
It might be if he actually plays, he might say, "Oh shit, he fucking played tonight."
This is going to be Eric. Man, let me tell you, this is what Eric goes.
This right here is bullshit.
I think he said that last week in so many words.
Yeah, but he's going to actually say it. I brought this up. I brought it up for Eric. That's some bullshit. Telling me Zion Williamson. And then the interview he did pissed me off. I sent it to Eric. I don't know why I sent it to Eric. I sent it to Eric. Yeah, if the team wants me not to play back-to-backs, then I got to listen to the man, shut the fuck up. You don't want to play back-to-backs, you fat motherfucker.
I can't see it. I've known so many players growing up playing 82 plus games.
It's because we as parents have taught these entitled as athletes now. We have told them to take the easy way out.
I can understand taking like 2 or 3 games off, let's say because you might have some pain, you know what I'm saying? Or, you might want to rest your legs. I can understand taking 1 or 2 games off, but some of these guys are
Bullshit.
taking like 2 weeks off.
Man, that was some bullshit. Don't make me play it again. No. You get paid to play a game. So excuse me, as long as you fucking walking and your arms are working, you get your ass out of there. Get your ass out there. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm trying to be nice.
I'm just saying there's people who play with broken fingers. Look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, one game they had an ice pack on both shoulders, both knees, around his hands. He looked like a damn mummy.
Yo,
And the Lakers sucked at that time.
Kobe Bryant had a finger that was like this on his hand.
Yeah.
And they snapped it back into place. They taped it really quick, and he played.
I'm like, man, I don't mind you missing 30 shots and you got a broken, dislocated finger on your hand. I understand why you missing 30 shots because this shit hurt like a son bitch, but I appreciate you being out there. And these people want to know why people don't glorify them or saying, yes, have the love for them like Kobe and Jordan had. It's because you bitches don't play. Oop, I stubbed my toe. I'm out for 3 months. You stubbed your fucking toe.
I tripped on a blade of grass. I'm out for 6 months.
Bro, I see if you're doing construction or some shit. We're like, oh, damn, my shoulder is fucked up. Even then, you still got to go your ass there. You better put a brace on that bitch and unload that concrete.
Now I know, like you could miss a certain amount of time if you get hurt at work, but after that, that's your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over here, they get hurt, and what gets me is like when an athlete will fuck up his knee and wait until a month before the season starts again to get surgery. I don't understand why you don't get surgery right when it happens. So this way you start rehabbing earlier.
Look at Joel Embiid. Let me tell you the stats for Joel Embiid playing. Joel Embiid has played for 444 games. You want to know how many he missed? 400. That means he almost half the time he was on the bench. 800 something games. He's like 844 games. This motherfucker missed 400 of them.
Damn.
And how the fuck
and he got a fat paycheck.
He got an MVP. Why? I say he shouldn't have won that shit. Because all he do is sit on his ass. I hate to look at Kawhi Leonard's one too. I'm like, shit, I hate to look at his shit. How many games he missed? Paul George is another one.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard was one that sat for fucking for like almost a whole season.
AD has played way more than Embiid. At least AD had real serious injuries, man. Like, damn, we seen his fucking legs fucking fold up like origami. But at least we knew he got hurt.
Yeah, my shit is you know what your game is. Your game is you're jumping up and down, so you have to condition your body to jump up and down.
Yeah, AD used to get hurt. It's not like he didn't want to play. This motherfucking Embiid is just not playing.
But with Joe, I mean with AD, you blow on him the wrong way and he's fucking grabbing his leg.
Well, he's frail. Embiid has no excuse.
That's a big what? He's African, right?
Yeah, he's African.
Yeah, you would think they're tougher. They're tough down there.
But he's African that was born and that was Americanized. So
nah, that's the problem. They
Joel
American. He's soft.
Shaq. He could be Shaq with a jump shot. But you know why? He too fucking soft. Let's be real. I'll call him spade to spade. Joel Embiid is fucking soft. If he had Shaq's mentality, he'd be way better than Shaq because he can shoot. He would be dominant right now. He would be dominating shit because when he plays, he dominates shit.
And
But
he
it's
was like that last year because he was in the running for MVP last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got hurt towards the end of the season. That killed him.
He never qualified for it now that they put that rule in. He'll never qualify for MVP.
No, that's why a lot of these people that are going to be that could qualify for MVP are going to be people that have shitty ass, not the best numbers, not better than some other people in the league.
Like Luka can't qualify already. They already told him you ain't gonna be MVP. You missed too many games. Why is always hurt? That's why he's always on the bench. Yeah, and some of that is I don't think he hurt as he let known.
I think it's lack of preparation, one, and I don't think they rehab the right way. I don't think that in their off season they do what they're supposed to do to get better. They wait until the season's about to come on again, and then they start playing ball. I'm sure when you play basketball all year round.
Yeah.
You played off season, on season, you played all year round. Some of these guys, they got so much money that all they want to do is go on vacation and fucking sit around drinking and eating the wrong shit like fucking Zion and put on 30, 40 pounds. Then they try to come into the league and they think during preseason they're going to get into game playing shape. And that's when they end up getting hurt because they're not conditioning themselves. Listen, that's a job that you need to be conditioned all year round. You could take a week or two off, but you can't take 4 or 5 months or 3 or 4 months off. And a lot of these people are taking 3 or 4 months off and putting on weight and shit, and it's killing their careers. It made this generation fucking soft.
Man, the generation is soft because most of these motherfuckers are entitled. AAU culture. And I'm shitting on AAU culture because they made motherfuckers soft. When they stopped playing on they stopped playing on the concrete and brought it inside, that's bitch-made behavior. Because you're scared of that concrete. Because you had to be a man to play on that concrete. When they stop making parks and shit being the pinnacle, like going to Rucker and all that. When they stop caring about that shit and start worrying about AAU culture, fuck out of here. I mean, it used to be the thing where you took pride in being the neighborhood champion. Like, people knew your fucking name when you came walk through the park.
I think that died out in the 90s.
No, it died in the 90s. It died out in the Bronze era. Because we still had and one in the early 2000s and shit like that while being a neighborhood legend. They got some neighborhood legends that gets more respect than some of these NBA players. And I'm like, when you bring it from outside to inside, bitch-made behavior. And I'm being real with you. It's like you had to be a different animal to play on concrete. You couldn't be soft.
Concrete or blacktop.
Blacktop, concrete, whatever. Blacktop, concrete. Shit, sometimes you might have both depending on where you live. And you might be a mixture of both. That shit hurts. Because most of our shit had concrete on that shit. So that shit hurts when you crash to the ground. And then people gonna say, get up, you pussy. You bleeding, you hurting. Nobody cared about the excuses why something didn't happen. You had to be a motherfucking man.
I hung out with some dudes that used to play almost, I would say, out of the 7 days, at least 6. All year round, whether it was indoors at a church that had a basketball hoop in the church, or they were outside on a blacktop somewhere, or they were somewhere playing ball at least 6 days a week. And I never saw my friends ever really going through like injuries. hurting because they played like 7 games a day. You know what I'm saying? I could see that. But like them getting hurt, why? Because they were conditioned. That's all they did. It could be 90 fucking 5 degrees outside, and they'd still be playing ball like hard.
I put this way: me and Nasty used to run. We used to play. We used to hate playing in gyms. We used to love playing on the concrete because that was real basketball.
I mean, it's easier down in New Orleans because you guys have better weather.
No, fuck
You know what I'm
that.
saying? In the wintertime, we had to find a fucking place to fucking play.
Time out. When we was in high school and shit like that, summers in New Orleans are brutal. That's how you got your win up. That's how when you played in the gym, you can run back and forth because you know what? You're playing in 100-degree heat, about to pass out, but you don't give up. Since you came there with you couldn't even drink out the water fountains at the park because them bitches was hot. That's how hot it was outside. Shooting out nothing but hot water. Shit, that shit was brutal in the summer. I'd rather play in the snow. Put the snow out there. I'll play in the snow before I play in that fucking heat. That fucking heat used to bake us, man. He used to think we about to die. But we couldn't stop playing. But like this AAU culture telling people, well, we could go inside and we could change the rules to you, and we're gonna put you on this team. Oh, this team ain't good enough. We're gonna put you on that team, and we're gonna get all the best people to come together and play against other people. At the park, you had to sometimes pick who was there. And you had to make them better. Sometimes if you got to the park late and all the people, good people, teamed up, if you wanted to play, you had to pick the scrubs. And that's
the funny thing. When I hung out with dudes that it was like 6 or 7 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So when we went to the park, there was a team already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they would play, 5-on-5, and then the people that weren't that great at basketball, tried to get on a scrub team. You know what I'm saying? At least got a game in, but and you'd end up playing against your own friends because your own friends would fucking wipe out, take out all the rest of the teams.
Let me be real with you. I used to go in that bit like Kobe, man. Give me the scrubs. Go bust your ass with some scrubs. Don't worry about that. And I won a lot of games with some scrubs, bro. Like if you play team, look, don't worry, you can't shoot. Just give me the ball, I'll score. You just do play defense. That's how it used to be. Just play defense. I'll score. Don't worry about it. I'll score. Or hell, if me and Nash on a team with a bunch of scrubs, me and him will score, y'all play defense. Don't worry about nothing else, just play defense.
The dudes I used to hang out with, they used to go because there's multiple prisons in the area.
Mm-hmm.
They would go and play the prisoners.
Oh, yeah. That's a different ball, ball game there. Ain't no fouls unless you bleed.
True that.
Everybody knows Shy name in Memphis because they didn't want to get shot at. He don't shoot nobody though. You never seen him bust no gun.
All he does is he shows it.
And you ain't never seen Ja bust no gun. No gun, man. Come on. You ain't never bust no gun. You had to be a real man to play on the streets. Hell yeah. They didn't want to hear that shit about foul. And they didn't think it was a foul, man. You better shoot for that shit.
You better be, for you to be able to call foul, you had better be gushing blood. Not just like a bloody lip. You better be pouring blood out of your head, out of your face or something. Because there was no such thing as foul.
Here, we say, okay, shoot for that bitch at the 3-point line. Like, let's give you a try to shoot it. We be like, you know what? Shoot for it. And if you know you're a horrible shot, you know you ain't getting that ball back. And they be like, the ball don't lie. I didn't call foul. I just start running over motherfuckers. I'll try, like this football, I'll drive my shoulder to a motherfucker, run them over and lay that bitch up. I had to learn that. I'm like, but you want to get physical, we'll get physical in this bitch. But it made you could be able to travel because you're physical now. Now physicality doesn't hurt you. These players here can't handle somebody being physical. So that's why I said if somebody come in this bitch like Shaq, that'll be the best player in the league.
And the funny shit is there's players out there that can be like Shaq. I wouldn't say Wembley now because he's still young, but eventually you're gonna, you know, you got, you know, he's gonna put weight on. If he puts weight on, he gonna be dangerous.
Think about this. Giannis could be so much more dangerous if they run the shit. If they run the shit through him and let him dominate shit, nobody can stop Giannis with a full head of speed.
No,
Same with Zion. Zion could be fucking dominant if he get his ass on the court because nobody wants to be physical.
yeah, nobody wants to take that charge.
Nobody wants to get bumps. Nobody wants to get bruises. This generation is soft as baby shit. That's the best way I can put it. They soft. It's soft. This
I agree
basketball
with you.
is soft. So that's why I'm glad they're going back to fighting because it ain't basketball without fights. We all know you've been playing basketball. It ain't a good game unless you're about to fight.
True that.
That shows passion. Because I know I done got knocked out the air, and then the next thing you know, I almost got arrested in Houston because of a fucking fight at a basketball tournament. Dude, I contested a shot. The dude bounced off me and hit something, and people came off there, start calling me N-word. We playing the white team. And I said, man, shut that bitch up before I slap her. And then it was a big mad dash to where I was. It was a mad dash. And then it was a time, this Spanish team, Nasty was killing them. And he took Nasty down like it was illegal. You could tell, grabbed him by his locks and threw him on the ground. Guess who was the first one off the bench? Guess who was the first one? Because I was taking a break. I jumped off the bench, started swinging, man. It was a big thing. That's what happens in sports. Like, it's passion. Like, man, you take down my teammate, we gonna fight. With all this buddy, hey, we're friends.
Kumbaya.
Doesn't work in basketball. Doesn't work in football.
Nope.
Go play volleyball.
It shouldn't work in any fucking sport. You should want to beat. You should want to. You know what I'm saying? You should want to beat everybody's ass, no matter what sport you play. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, soccer.
I'm gonna say it like this: it shouldn't be in team sports. You can do it in your individual sports. You know, swimming. You could swim, and you're not know too many fights in swimming. You know, you can swim, and you know the best person wins. You know, track is not that much fighting. The best person wins. Y'all hug after a good race. Individual sports like golf. Team sports, we fight. Fuck that.
Can you imagine if Tiger Woods was a real ninja?
Yeah, we straight up. Look, I always had this. We had this saying: we might lose the game, but we ain't gonna lose the fight. So we ain't going home with 2 L's. So which one you want? You want the game or the fight? Because I ain't taking the L twice. Let's tell you that way.
Better if you took the W in both.
I'm gonna take the W. I'm just trying to not sound cocky. Like, which one you want it in? Because you're gonna get your ass whooped. I'm not losing the fight. So I don't care about losing the game. I care about losing that fight more than that game.
Hell yeah.
Back in the game. I'm gonna make sure I win the fight.
You don't want to end up, you know, with somebody fucking seeing you get your ass whooped. Because you got to live with that back home.
And I ain't say this a boxing match either. I said fight. Keyword fight. That's all the coaches down here used to tell us. Hey, one person, if they hurt your teammates, you hurt 2 of their teammates. They hurt 3 of your teammates, you hurt 4 of theirs. And that made you tough. It's like you don't take shit. Nowadays, these kids, everybody want to be fucking friends. It's like it doesn't work that way. That's why the sports suck.
Yeah, they're boring.
But I'm glad. Wait. This generation is coming up though, especially in college football. They bringing rivalries back, planting flags in the middle of somebody's stuff. That's what sports need: passion. We don't need friendship. Fuck sportsmanship. I used to say the sportsmanship was overrated. I've been saying that shit. It's overrated.
No, I would say sportsmanship at the end of the game. If the other team beats you, okay, they beat you, but not during the game.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not that you make a 3-pointer and the dude from the other squad comes over to you, smacks you on the ass, and says, "Nice shot."
Nah.
Fuck that. You coming down trying to dunk on that motherfucker.
What I mean is sportsmanship in the game is overrated. It even depends who I play after the game. If we rivals, man, fuck you. Especially if you beat me, fuck you. I ain't shaking your hand. Fuck you. It's a rivalry. This is not like a team that I don't know. We hate each other. So it's like, man, I ain't about to shake your hand. I used to hate that when he used to say, make you shake your hand. And then one of the rivalry games in my high school football, man, we had a big ass fight in the middle of it because the dude said something to one of the teammates. My teammates won, and then everybody started fighting. It was a big ass fight in the middle of the field. That's okay because there's rivals. Like, there's a reason that makes the game.
I mean, that's how it was when I went to school. We were against the teams that we were rivals with. If it was in basketball, it was in football, if it was in baseball, there was always a fight.
Yeah. It's because you care. I'm not gonna let them beat me. That's what you'd be like. You could be 0 and whatever. You play your rival, they're not gonna beat me. Fuck that.
Yep. Or like you said, I might take the loss in the game, but I'm not taking this ass whooping loss.
Nah, I feel played. Somebody about to get beat. That's what the fuck happens. And people don't realize, I think this culture after LeBron and them go away, these YNs, as they call them, they bring it back to the 90s because they fighting. Fucking Pistons just had a fight the other day with Indiana. I'm like, oh shit, Malice in the Palace Part 2.
Oh shit.
Every time you see it now, it's all these younger teams fighting because they're like, you know what? Fuck this friendship. Like we trying to win a game.
Listen, if you know that your team has a rival, and the last time they played there was a fight, the next time they play, you're gonna tune in.
Yeah.
Because you know something's gonna pop off.
Oh yeah. Oh man, people get excited for that. I tell people, man, if hockey was not just played on ice, people would watch hockey more just because they fight all the time. That's why they show
and they're allowed to.
Yeah, that's why they show it. If you watch ESPN, that's why they show the fights. They make sure they don't look. The hockey highlights be short, but that fight be the longest highlight they show. You know why? Motherfuckers like a good fight,
especially if they're actually connecting.
Yes, if it was, I couldn't play hockey. I'd probably get kicked out. Boy, I ain't even going around with no stick or nothing, man. I'm just throwing hands. Fuck it. If I knew how to skate, I'd be a hockey player. Just throwing hands.
They be like, Mo, get into the game. As soon as he jump on the ice, he's taking his gloves off.
I ain't taking no gloves. You gonna take these gloves. Might stuff one of these gloves down your throat. You choking the motherfucker. Crack somebody in the head with the stick, man. Get out. No, I couldn't play hockey. See, because I'm like, we can fight. That's why I want to play hockey. Baseball,
yeah, but you can't motherfucking use your stick. Then you're going to jail.
I'm gonna crack you in the knee. Anything below the knee, I ain't going to jail. That's misdemeanor. That's a heavy fine. You go above the knee, yeah. I'm gonna crack you right on your shin. Pow, with the damn stick. I'm just saying. Give me some hell of a shin splints. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna give you some splinters.
I couldn't do it. Like baseball. Man, I'll be waiting for somebody to hit me with a pitch so I can run after their ass. I mean, that would be me. But now we draw the line in football and basketball. Why? So you telling me if a motherfucker I'm going for a dunk and somebody flip me and I hit the ground, I can't jump up and punch you in the shit. And that's bad sportsmanship. But in hockey, they could fight over anything. Like,
Yeah, if you check somebody the wrong way, they trying to fight you.
think about football. Well, why we why we get mad because people fight? Like, well, it's football, damn it.
It's the only time they could fucking show some aggression, because every time they show aggression, you get a 15-yard penalty.
Pitches and catches in 2 weeks. Yeah, just charge them out. That's what I'm gonna do. But good segue to football, and I'm gonna have to play the clip again because this is what I thought of both championship games.
This right here is bullshit.
I'm gonna make this comment really quick, and y'all could choke on it. I don't give a fuck. You're not ever gonna call Mahomes the fucking GOAT if he still keeps getting breastfed fucking games.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It look like they got to do a precedent for everyone. So it's like Brady was that one.
Yeah, but Brady actually got Brady. If you really think about it, Brady was the last quarterback that actually, when he used to get hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't call 15-yard penalties, and he used to get. I'm talking about clobbered
in the beginning of his career. Towards the middle and the end, that's when they changed the rules for Brady, for Manning. Breeze used to get killed. But for Brady and Manning, they're the ones who changed that damn rule. That's why you can't hit the quarterbacks low no more, because Tom Brady got hit in the knee and was out.
How many times did you see something that went against the Kansas City on that game against Buffalo that didn't get called?
That's a lot. But like I was pointing out last week, Kansas City is the most penalized team in the league. It's just when they get penalized is the problem.
No, they get penalized the bullshit 5-yard penalties.
Yeah.
Everybody else gets 15 yards.
And I think they just wanted them in the Super Bowl this year to get that 3-peat. Now, that game wasn't even the most egregious game of the fucking week. It was that fucking Philly game. We award motherfuckers fucking touchdowns now. That's what we doing. We're gonna say fuck it. And it's not like they were jumping off sides on purpose. People, like they had somebody comment on the YouTube page. If you look, Jalen Hurts was doing a hard count. The dude was trying to time the snap so he could jump over. That's a football play. If somebody doing a hard count and you keep jumping off sides, it's because maybe the hard count is believable.
Yeah.
To award somebody a touchdown, man, come on, man. Come on, man. That one right there left me a bad taste. Even though Washington was getting blown out, okay, the NFL is, y'all got to do something about these refs.
Like I said last week,
football since I was like born, so you can say since '85, they had me in front of damn football, watching football. I have never heard that rule ever. They said the last time they used that rule was in 1942, and you know why they used the rule? It was in college. The dude ran from the sideline and tackled somebody who broke free. I understand that. You can use the rule in that aspect. Because somebody jumping off sides, we're using that rule for that. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I think they need to sit down, and I think that they need to really, like I said last week, they need to actually hire some people that do referee full time.
Last week was garbage calls. Yeah, it was on both games, and Vegas got the game they wanted. Looked like it.
I think both of those games is what. Yeah, exactly. They got the game they wanted. They wanted the Eagles to play the Chiefs. Now, what do? Are you gonna tie the fucking Eagles? The way the Eagles played last week, I could see them fucking going in there and doing some work against the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah.
They got a running game now that's probably could be unstoppable.
But Saquon is hurt. Got a calf injury.
Yeah, but you got 2 weeks.
Well, a week.
You think about it, they're not playing this weekend. They're playing next weekend.
But you got to hope that calf injury ain't bad because we've seen Christian McCaffrey with his calf injury, and then he came in and boom, pulled Aaron Rodgers. That's what I call Achilles injury. Pulled Aaron Rodgers, and it was done for the year. So they better take that. You need a massage. Well, you are the wrong spot. Yeah, man. We ain't. You need to go to a massage parlor. 13 seconds. You need to go to a massage parlor. You don't need to be talking to us. Anybody give you no massage.
He wants to be like homeboy from the Chiefs. Oh no, it wasn't the Chiefs. It wasn't the Chiefs. It was the other dude.
He's trying to be like Justin Tucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to be like Justin Tucker. He needs that massage.
He needs that massage. Yeah. That's why he's stuck this year. You try to get that Deshaun Watson special, you better go talk to Deshaun Watson where you get the best massages from.
And that's not something to brag about 13 seconds unless you're running like a 100-yard dash or something, and that's not even fucking fast.
I'm about to say that's slow as fucking 100-yard dash unless you running a 200. I don't even want to know what 13 seconds is, man.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be bragging about shit like that.
Oh, no. I'm scared to know, bro. I'm not about to. I learned our audience. I learned not to ask.
Well, we'd be waiting on Chris Diddy.
I'll be playing Uno a lot. Plenty of places in New Orleans. We can go right there to Chef. They got plenty of massage places, the Chinese massage places on Chef. You can go there and get rubbed for the Super Bowl. I wouldn't stay there long. I would not bring a fancy car on Chef. You might get robbed. You might get shot. but hey,
don't call first to find out how much it is and bring exact change. Don't bring your fucking wallet there.
You go on Chef. You better not bring nothing fancy. You better dress like a bum, drive a bum car, and like you say, tell them that you're gonna sell it to them. Because you might not come back with a whip. That's all I can tell you. You might be gone.
I'm gonna park my shit somewhere else and Uber,
bro. That's the best bet. The Uber there and back from that area. Fuck that. I'm a local.
And I was there. You live there.
I don't go on Chef. Ain't nothing on Chef but prostitutes, massage parlors, and gunshots. I'm done. I know. Fuck that. I'm not going there. I'm a local, and I'm telling you, fuck no, don't go there. You might find a couple massage parlors in the French quarters. I mean, you might find one of them. But you're gonna pay a lot more.
I was gonna say you're probably gonna pay out your ass for that.
A lot safer, more money. It's a lot safer, but you're gonna pay more money.
Maybe cleaner girls too.
I don't know about that. I can say I don't know about it. 13 seconds, you need a massage. Go find it. There's plenty of websites where you can find masseuses. I don't think you're looking for a professional masseuse. So
you want the happy ending. You want the Deshaun Watson special.
Hey, if you're into that type of thing, I'm not shaming. I mean, I can't shame you if you're into that type of thing. 13 seconds. Man, 13 seconds. Why 13 seconds though?
Yeah, that's a weird name, especially that's his name on fucking YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Maybe it's an American named 13 Seconds.
I never thought of that.
The Bob Kraft special. Yep. Robert Kraft special.
That's the one. That's the Florida. That's in Florida, right?
Yep, that's the one in Florida.
That's the Miami special.
Yeah, no, that was Robert Kraft from the Patriots went down there, and I think it was in Fort Lauderdale. I think he went down there, and yep, we ain't hear no more about that. But Justin Tucker, speaking of massages, I thank you. Justin Tucker has been accused of inappropriate sexual misconduct by 6 massage therapists. Tucker's behavior was so egregious that 2 massage therapists say they ended his sessions early. 2 spas said they banned him. Tucker's lawyers have denied all misconduct allegations. The Ravens, they released a statement, but he pulled a Deshaun Watson. I better see all them people sue him. I want the same smoke we gave Deshaun for Justin Tucker. Oh, we're going to have an issue right here.
You know that's not happening. We already know why it's not happening.
I understand. At least Deshaun did it in his house. He did it in the spa. That's why the ball was kicking horribly. Yes, Miami. I'm saying that's why the ball was kicking horribly this year. It might have been great that they didn't make the Super Bowl because this would have been big Super Bowl news right here.
Yeah, that's probably why they probably already knew about it. The investigation has probably been going on for weeks, and they're like, "Fuck that! We can't have that. We can't have that mark in the Super Bowl."
They told him told him to drop, told Mark Andrews to drop the ball, huh?
Yeah,
you better drop it. But man, Pat Mahomes' dad got caught drunk the Super Bowl. Before the Super Bowl and dropped his son.
Yeah, but that's motherfucking his dad. You know what I'm saying? He ain't part of the team.
Well, this is not. This is not.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't part of he ain't on payroll. Fuck that.
They told Justin Tucker, and pulled a Deshaun Watson, man. I don't know why these sports stars think they can get away with shit. This ain't the 50s, this ain't the 60s, or even the 80s. Bruh, everything you do will be used against you. Bro, like, I keep saying, just get a fucking escort. Let them massage you.
Nah, because escorts run their mouths too. You can't do shit without. If you ain't got a woman that's willing to give you a massage and give you a happy ending, you might as well just not do nothing while you're in any of the sports.
I'm saying escorts can't because
they open their mouths.
If they open their mouth, they can go to jail. Because that's them telling them, hey, that'd be a very stupid escort because hey, you just admitted that you paid for sex and now you're going to jail. Say, man, just go. If you're going to pay somebody, just go get somebody.
You don't think the girls that Deshaun Watson fucked with over in Houston were fucking escorts?
No, they were Instagram models. That's what they said. Instagram masseuses.
But he paid them.
Yeah, but it was for massage, not sex. If you go on the escort side, it's like you're paying for sex.
But they had sex.
Yeah.
So there's a way to get around shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, hey,
because they all turned around and ratted his ass out. They knew they were going to have sex with Deshaun Watson.
They wasn't streetwalkers. They wasn't streetwalkers. That's one of them Instagram models. There was no damn streetwalker.
Nowadays, most escorts are Instagram models.
Probably.
OnlyFans models.
Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying. I'm talking about the ones that was growing up in the streets. You need to go get one of them. Might want to get one off the corner. They ain't gonna snitch.
And make that bitch sign the NDR.
NDA.
NDA or whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to. But they go in these places like a spa. They said a spa. I mean, it's a professional place. Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble for that shit. You definitely get in trouble for that.
Listen, I'm gonna go. If I go to a professional, if I'm a professional player, and I go to a professional place, don't you think I'm gonna get that bitch's number and be like, "Yo, come to the house"?
Yeah, but he did it at the spa. He was bold.
That's what I'm saying. But don't you think after one time of going to the spa, you're gonna get the girl's number? Hey, listen, you can come and do this at my house.
Man, you just need to find somebody down for it. They keep trying to make other people. Man, Justin Tucker's next. I can't trust a white people saying, "Yo, what's good, dummy?" I'm just saying, Justin Tucker should have learned from Deshaun Watson. They all should have learned.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Ain't even looking. We talked about Deshaun Watson, and not just us in general. I'm talking ESPN talked about Deshaun Watson every fucking day for months.
You barely hearing about this shit.
Yeah, because it's not Deshaun Watson.
It's a kicker one. Because he's a kicker. Nobody gives a shit about kickers. And it was only 2 massage therapists instead of 22. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference. One did it more than
I thought it was 2 more than 2.
They said it was just 2. 2 of them complained. So 2 complained, and they banned them. No, sorry, 6. I'm sorry, 6. It's 6. I'm sorry, 6.
But still, if he got, at least you didn't hear Deshaun Watson. Did he get banned?
No, he didn't get banned. They went back for seconds.
But this dude got banned from fucking businesses, so that means he was either rough or something.
Man, he pulled his piece out. Told him what you gonna do with it. That's what he probably told him.
They're like, that little sausage.
Here's what I'm saying. It's not gonna touch itself. That's what he told him. It's not gonna touch
it's not gonna touch itself.
I mean, I don't know what made him think he could do that. I'm like, you're not even like a running back or linebacker. You're a fucking kicker. You don't get that privilege.
And your paycheck is definitely not in that stratosphere either.
Pops, I'm just saying, he probably just draw down on him and say, man, look, it's not gonna touch itself. What you gonna do? He got banned. You know how bad you have to be to get banned from a massage place where you be naked? Like how bad you have. If anybody had a Swedish massage, you got to get naked. You just under a towel. So
yeah,
you already naked. You know how bad you got to be to get banned from a massage parlor? You have to be bad.
There's got to be something else going on there. That's what gets me.
He could have went, as you said, he could have went to the Asian spa. They wouldn't have told him nothing. They'd have told him extra. What he wanted. No, he want to go to these upstanding places that probably a 5-star spa and stuff, and you want to pull that shit. Man, you can't do that shit there.
Nah, you gotta go. I'm sorry to say, you gotta go to the ghetto spa.
Man, you gotta go in the seedy underworld. I'm gonna say the underworld spot, the black market spot. You gotta go to one that got all the neon lights and blacked out windows. Yo, make them sign an NDR. It's A. Well, he said no dick reward. No, I'm just saying you need to go to one of the places that we all know what they are. They got big, bright neon signs, and they have blacked out windows everywhere. That's where you need to go. Like, if you see a spot like that, probably anything going in there. I ain't never been in one. I just saw the outside of one. I don't want to know what's in there.
You never been inside one of those?
No, hell no. I don't want to know what's in there. If you blacking out the windows, I don't need to be there. I don't need to be there. I don't know what I'm going to see if I go in there. First of all, I ain't paying for it, man. Look, I was always taught you got to pay for it. I don't need it, man. I don't need to pay for it, man. Nah, man. I'm good. You'll walk away with some shit you can't get rid of. Nah, I'm good, man.
That's why you got to bag it.
Nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Man, I don't even want to touch it. I don't know how many more they didn't touch. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. Plus, I don't need no old ass. We'll probably be an old ass Asian woman in there talk about happy ending. You ready for happy ending? Fuck no. I'm good. You can have that. But hey, Justin Chucker, if you want to go to the Super Bowl, you come to the Super Bowl, man, go on shelf. You can find all the massage parlors you want.
I'm sure.
Oh, you bet not going to those places. Man, for what? First of all, I'm not going to the places now. I'm married. If I need a massage, and
I go to my wife, right?
You probably kick my ass. We said, I'll go to her. Say, hey, it ain't going to touch itself. I can go to. That's what you get married for. Shit, I don't have to.
True, you shouldn't have to look for that shit.
I ain't gotta go. Look, I ain't gotta go pay for it. Nah, I'm good, man. Look, I drop a couple on my wife. Hey, go touch yourself, baby. Go put on a wig and make me feel like you're a different person.
Buy her a nice meal.
Look, let me drop a couple hundred on you. You can put a wig on and pretend like you're somebody else.
Shit.
That's what I'm doing.
The way you're buying jerseys, you should buy her some wigs.
Hey man, look. This is for the show. Listen, I'm like,
she might turn around and use that one now. She's like, I saw the show the other day. Jason said you gotta buy me some fucking wigs.
I'm gonna say Jason was drunk. Don't worry about it. Best I can do is not to touch. I'm gonna put it to you this way. I don't want to get caught up it'd be a sting operation. That's another main reason I want to go to that bitch. Now you gotta explain to your wife, oh yeah, I was at a massage party. And it got busted by the FBI.
I'm sure in Miami they must have a lot of them around the way, big time.
Probably. Any city that has vice, like Vegas, New Orleans, Miami, Los Angeles.
Well, Vegas prostitution is legal.
Well, not in Vegas, in Nevada. Vegas itself, you can't do it in the city, but you can do it outside the city. That's crazy, right?
You think that's kind of stupid, but you know that they be in the lobbies.
Oh, man, it's like New Orleans. Oh, you don't supposed to drink. You don't supposed to walk the street with liquor in your hand. But hey, cops looking at you walking up the street with liquor in your hand. As long as you don't get behind the car, you can walk with liquor in your hand in New Orleans. It's another hint for you. Look, it's another hint for you people that's gonna come here and take over the city in a week. Don't get in the car if you're drunk. As long as you're walking, there's no such thing as you get the walking while drunk. You're good. But as soon as you get on a bike or even the car, man, you will get ticketed hard.
Like a bicycle?
Yeah, I found out, man. Look, a dude hit somebody on a bicycle because he was drunk. He came across and ran the green light. I said, like, he ran the light, and he was drunk. That boy said, "You sure you?" That boy said, "Well, you drunk. Going to jail." That boy herping guy said, "I'm okay," right? Because you can go to jail for that because a bike is a vehicle.
That's wild. I never knew that.
Dude ran the light, ran into my car.
That's funny.
Cops was about to take him up. And the cops was lenient. They told him, you know what, get your ass on the bus. If I catch you riding that bike, you're going to jail. Took off. Yeah, it's
like, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's a bike. Nah, they're all over the place. Certain parts of Vegas is legal. Depends on. I think it's inside the hotels, but I think you can't just go be parking on the street doing it. I think you can do it in the hotels. I don't think they really care what they do in the hotels. That's when I went for that bachelor party.
You can't. But if you think about it, how can you prove it? Just because
really
a woman approaches you, you can't prove
really
that she's a whore.
And it's a different level out there. I say nah,
and they test you.
Yeah. Trust me, nah. you won't even know. It'd be like it don't look like what you think those people will look like. Those escorts look like. They look like regular badass women.
That cost a lot of fucking money.
And I told them, look, baby, the best I can do is a wobble and a Coke. I ain't gonna give you nothing.
Like Izzy said, the best I could do is a wig.
Oh man, that's the best I can do. I ain't do it. I ain't touching nothing. Oh man.
Shit, they got buffets. They got buffets out there. You got at least spring for a buffet.
Well, I ain't paying for shit. I'm married. I can't take nothing out my damn household. I ain't paying for shit. I ain't talking to shit. I said, don't even talk to me because I ain't giving you shit. So you can go ahead on. Oh, it's legal.
And you had your bachelor party out there, right?
Yeah, that shit was wild. That's all I can say. It was nice. But Vegas, you can smoke in front of the cops because weed is legal in Vegas. That's why you can smoke in front of the cops. It's legal. They got dispensaries out there. Is they correct? Pop said he would have dug in his pockets after he hit him. They all have green medical health cards.
Look at that. Pop knows. The big education from Pops.
Yeah, Pops know the law. That's what I'm just saying, like, for Justin Tucker, I mean, all I can do is scratch my head on that one.
That was stupid.
Like, I
can understand if he was the first one, but like you said, he wasn't. More people have been caught doing shit.
I'm like, you should learn from Deshaun Watson. I'm like, man, look, and I think he's married, bro. So I'm like, you married, man. Your wife ain't touching you. I mean,
he don't make enough millions.
I'm like this. Look, before I go to one of these places, wife, hey, better rub this thing down, man. Go ahead. Don't let me go out here with a loaded gun. Unload the clip right quick, baby. Unload the clip. Just go ahead.
Yep. Empty it.
Hell no, I ain't going to no damn bunny ranch. Once again, I'm not paying for shit that's free. That shit is free. Every woman has one. That's what you understand. Find one that won't make you pay. Boy, I'm not doing that shit. The fuck? That's all I can tell you.
Now, if somebody was to take me to the bunny ranch and treated me, that's a different story.
Single me, yes. Married
oh
me,
yeah, no. HR got a gun. Fuck that.
Fuck no. I say somebody was treating me. I'm good. I can't go. That's what we die. I can't go. But I'm treating. Man, treat somebody else, man. Look, Pop, I use Pop as my stunt double. Like, Pops, go in there. You're looking like you my stunt double. Look, I'm going to give you a jersey. I'm going to give you a hat and some glasses, man. You can be my stunt double.
Your Pop might move into the bunny ranch then.
Look, we're going to put a beard on you. Then we're going to go ahead. You can be my stunt double. We saw Mo. No, you didn't see Mo. That wasn't Mo. Man, don't talk to them because you have to pay them for their time. They have to stay in the circle, which is painted on the ground. It's the law. Yep. They do have circles on the ground. Talking about the damn entertainers and shit. All of them. I don't talk to shit when I was in Vegas. I ain't talk to shit. I didn't talk to shit. But all I know about my cousin thought the shit was funny. Shit. They try to proposition you. Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good, love. Go about your business. Shit, hell. When I was in Vegas with HR, man, one of them damn women who had whips and the breast was out, and we walked past them, they hit me with a damn whip. I'm like, hold up, this ain't roots, bitch. This ain't roots, bitch.
He said, I'm not Kunta.
I jumped my wife and said, man, what's going on? Man, that chick hit me in the ass with a whip. Well, she bust out laughing. She thought that shit was funny.
I would have laughed too.
Vegas, you have to pay for a picture. That's wild. So you gotta do it gangster style. Stand there talking to them and have your people going across the street, zoom in, pow. Now you got a picture. You ain't gotta pay for shit. Better learn these cameras got great zoom in lenses. Have them you stand there talking to them, zoom in, take the picture. You got your picture. Man, Pops, that ain't funny, bro. She hit me on the ass with a whip, man. That shit wasn't funny. That shit hurt because she cocked back with that bitch. I'm like, man, this ain't fucking roots. What the fuck?
That's funny.
I turned and I said, well, bro, I got turned around, man. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I turned around. That's why I turned around. That's all I saw. And then my wife grabbed me by my neck and dragged me up the street.
Titties.
Man, that's Vegas, but let's see, man. I think I went 1-1 last week. Y'all got a week to pick y'all picks. We ain't gonna do it this week. We got a week. So you get to think about it. I think the only one who went, Izzy and Doc was the only one who picked the Super Bowl correctly with Philadelphia and KC. I think we talked, and Anthony got them both wrong. You and Anthony got them both wrong. We talked Anthony out to picking Philly.
I laughed. I was watching that game. I was like, y'all motherfuckers made him fucking pick Washington, and they're getting stomped right now. I picked Washington because I just thought that Washington was going to play up to the game.
It wasn't sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. Pops. All right, now, Pops.
Damn, Pops.
Man, you a big dude, man. I can't see nobody hitting you with a whip, man. You a big dude, man. They got to cock back, get on the chair, hit you with what's up, man. Yeah, well, yeah. We talked about, and I guess this will be the last time we can play this in honor of Anthony's Washington's Commanders.
Please, she should be apologizing to Pretty Ricky. She ain't got no business coming here looking like that. That's pure, unadulterated ugliness.
That's the last time we can play it because they're out.
For this year.
For this year. And I'm like, shit. It was ugly. That game was ugly.
There it was.
And
that
it
was
wasn't
sad.
a rookie fault. Nah, they won't have a rookie in the Super Bowl. Other than that, they just beat y'all ass. And Elson Eckler needed to get his ass beat with all that fucking fumbling. You picked
they played really fucking shitty.
Kansas City. You picked Washington and Kansas City. We usually pick the same. I don't know how. It must be. But you picked Washington and Kansas City. I'm just saying, Pops, you need to be talking about whips and chains, excite me. Watch, you gonna get a bunch of DMs for the ladies watching the show. Oh, whips and chains excite you, huh?
As long as it's not a German dude trying to get at you.
Yeah, if it's a German, somebody from Germany, you just ignore it.
Because he's looking for that shit. He wants you to burn his ass.
You want him to burn him with some cigarettes while shaving his head. That motherfucker crazy.
Yeah, those games last week are fucking shitty.
We're not picking right now, Pops.
We got a week.
Got a week. The game ain't this week. We ain't picking right now. But like I said, the championship weekend pissed me off. I really didn't even care to watch. Pissed off. Back to those refs. It's like they're making the game bad. It's bad. And the one that pissed me off was the Chiefs game too, because it was an interception. The dude pulled it for him while he was under the ground. They gave it a reception. I'm like, that's fucked up. It really was an interception. And then the ball hit the ground. So it went from an interception to a reception.
Listen, it was the first down run where you could tell it was a first down, and they fucking lined it up behind the first down.
Good, pal. Yeah.
Listen, those games were disgusting. It made you see how Las Vegas controls the NFL over what good players do.
Yeah. And I'm just like, this needs to stop. Now, okay, you got a Super Bowl, you won't let them play. Do not let the officials determine the Super Bowl. That's the best thing I can say. Do not let the officials determine the Super Bowl, because you're going to have a lot of pissed off people.
Unless you're blatantly doing a penalty, that's the only way they should take their flags and throw them.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to be one of those, ticky-tacky shits, fuck that. No, they was real disgusting to watch those games.
Man. It was horrible. But we got to preview the Super Bowl we do have. It's a rematch from a Super Bowl, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago. Well, it was a good Super Bowl because it was a shootout to the end. I mean, it seemed like all Mahomes Super Bowl be repeats, except for the Bucks. I mean, it's all repeats. It looked like it. You're gonna play in the Eagles twice. He played the 49ers twice. I mean, he lost to the Bucks, so I don't think the Bucks getting there anytime soon. But I'm saying all this stuff look like they repeats, and they do better. They do better the next time. So I mean, it's gonna be giving me a week to think on who's gonna win. But it should be an exciting Super Bowl. It should be. It should.
If they let them play. If they let them play, then I agree with you. It will be an exciting Super Bowl. But if it's gonna be bullshit penalty calls and shit like that, it's gonna be upsetting and a waste of time to even watch. Just fucking wake up, Sunday morning and say the Chiefs are gonna win tonight. Don't even watch it, because if you're gonna watch it and they're gonna get all these fucking, penalties called on the Eagles and shit's gonna happen. There was times that they threw penalty flags, and when Mahomes made whatever it was that he did, they just pick up the penalty flag. They threw the shit just for in case the other team did good.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the team doesn't do good, what happens? They pull up the flag. No, there was no penalty on the play.
I was looking at it. He said Barkley might win the Super Bowl just because it's his birthday. Or he might take an L on his birthday. We don't know. It depends on how Vegas wants to play this.
It comes to the point no more. It's not even run by the NFL anymore. It's run by the betting in Vegas. But the killer would be turn around and fucking let the Eagles win, because a lot of people are gonna, they're gonna bet for the fucking Chiefs to win.
Well, I look at it like this, though. It's going to be close because that line is really close. So that let me know it's going to be 50-50. And they got the Chiefs up by 1.5. So that's not even. So it's like, it's pick them basically. So Probably pick them 50-50 because there's a lot of Eagles fans out there. Just don't come to my city climbing up poles. We grease our poles. Like we grease the light poles. So don't try to climb that shit. You're gonna break your neck. Also, don't think you're gonna come here flipping shit. You will get shot. I'm just saying. Don't think you can come here destroying shit in case y'all win. I'm giving this message to Philly, the Philly fans. Do not come to New Orleans with that bullshit. Take that shit back to Philly if y'all win. Do not come here destroying our city because I think you might get shot. That's what I can tell you. Do not do that. Be on your best behaviors. Do not come here.
I think either one of those teams, they better come with their best behavior.
It's really the Philly fans because they half retarded. Some of them. I'm sorry to say it like that. I can't say that word, but fuck it. We talk about Eagles fans. They have special. They don't have all their fucking brain cells. Do not come here flipping cars, lighting shit on fire. Do not. I said, do not.
After what happened a couple of weeks ago, nobody better go into New Orleans with some bullshit.
You're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna get shot. So take that. Look, keep all that happiness if y'all win, and take that shit to Philly where y'all could destroy shit in Philly. Don't bring that shit down here. They already putting the barricades and shit in place now. You get yourself shot. don't do it.
Is HR working?
Yeah.
No, she gets to watch the Super
Ain't no
Bowl.
way
Shit.
the Bills should have won that. He didn't win. Fuck Philly. No, don't say fuck Philly. How about fuck the Giants for letting them get Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
Still fuck y'all. Y'all the reason why Philly got a running game now.
Yep. You're the reason why Philly should be winning the East more.
Oh, fuck y'all. How about that? And y'all incompetent ass GM should have listened. Should listen to his son. Fuck them. We ain't doing shit. I ain't worrying about it. What you worrying about the Saints for? The Saints didn't allow the Saints.
The Saints played this. The Saints played the same amount of games that the Jets played, the same amount of games that the Giants played. We just got better records.
We definitely got a better record than the Giants. We definitely got a better record than the Giants because you can go by the way we pick. We picked later than y'all. And we beat y'all. So that's all I can tell you. And we beat y'all. You can't tell me shit. Oh, it's how you wrote it, bro. No, the Bills should have won, not the Chiefs. It's how you wrote it. You put ain't no way the Bills should have won that. You must have meant to put the Chiefs. My bad. You put a typo. They shouldn't have. They did. You cannot go to the people in the Houston Texans told you this. You cannot go into Arrowhead and leave it in the hands of the officials.
No. I think Josh Allen should have fucking ran the ball more.
That's why he's not the MVP. The MVP is in Philly. If you want to be objective, you want to be real. The MVP is in Philly, but they're making this a quarterback award, which sucks because without Saquon Barkley, the Eagles do not make the Super Bowl. They do not.
But that's a regular season trophy. That's not. Yeah. That's not a playoff trophy.
I'm saying
they should give that shit out the weekend of when you have the what do you call it?
I'm just saying,
when they right before the the playoffs begin, they should be giving out all the awards.
I know it's a regular season trophy, but I'm just saying how valuable he is. Would they be in the Super Bowl without him? Fuck no. They might be a fringe playoff team without him because he carried them when Jalen Hurts sucked most of the year. So, I mean, we need to stop making this a quarterback award. because we have other positions that dominate. I mean, shit. Josh Allen numbers is not MVP numbers. To be the best, you have to beat the best, period. And I just fear that the Eagles gonna come in here a little cocky. I don't think they need to. They better take this shit serious, because because if Mahomes get this, I know you don't like it, Jay. They're gonna put him in the GOAT conversation, because
They could put him in but he'll never be in my GOAT conversation.
I get that. I'm just saying, but just because of the three-peat, we never seen it in football. And
yeah, but I would, if it was a 3-peat where you earned it and didn't get it handed to you, that's different.
I would say this year was actually harder for him to make it than the year before. I'm just saying
he would have never made the playoffs if they wouldn't have fucking penalized all the other teams that they played against this year. You know that shit.
I say he won a lot of one-score games, and some of it wasn't for penalties. Now, some of them was egregious, yes.
But if you looked at the penalty games that they won by 1 point or 2 points, I bet you they would have had a losing season this year.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. All I can say is one of them games was a fluke field goal that bounced from one way to another. Sometimes teams just have fucking magic to get there and help. And
the only game that they probably won without there being that much of a controversy is their first game when they beat the fucking Ravens. Because that was the Ravens doing.
They won other games handily too. So it wasn't just that their defense is actually better than their offense this year. That's rare.
Their defense carried them the last Super Bowl.
Yeah, I say it's actually better than them this year than in the past. So it's way better than their offense now, and their offense been hurt. So I think they got Hollywood Brown back, and Pacheco came back, and we'll see. But I just think the Chiefs, if he does do a 3-peat, hell, that's a hell of a career. He can retire now and be a Hall of Famer. Like. That's one thing I got to give him. He is a Hall of Famer, because his first 7-8 years that's ridiculous. You never lost a size conference championship or Super Bowl. He's either guaranteed conference championship or Super Bowl. That alone right there is greatness. But we'll see what happens after Kelsey retires. Then we'll see. We'll see then.
Oh, they're gonna replace him with fucking probably 2 wide receivers.
He needs that. He needs that tight end though. Pop says they handed to Brady 7 times. Well, Brady won one against Atlanta. I give him that. They just won that one. I wasn't handed to them. They beat Atlanta ass. They beat Atlanta in the second half.
And he was a good game manager, because he had defenses in New England that fucking played good defense.
I didn't know New England got 125 million. Who? I don't know why you shocked. Who the fuck plays in New England?
Nobody. They used most of that to sign their new coaching staff.
Shit, who the fuck plays in New England? Nobody. And fuck New England for what they did, Gerard Mayo. Fuck them. They know what they was doing. That shit was illegal as fuck. It's illegal. And look like we might be getting Kellen Moore for the Saints.
As a coach?
They're waiting after the Super Bowl to really announce it. It's unofficially official. They told everybody else they're not going to bring them back for another interview. They're shutting down the coaching show, so I think it's going to be Kellen Moore. The Giants coach Mike Kafka, he spent 9 hours with the Saints. He really wanted the job, but I'm like, we can't have that loser mentality coming in. even if we would have got Wink Martindale in the deal, because that was gonna be a defense coordinator. But nah, I'm good. But watch, my luck is gonna be Mike Kafka. Watch, it's gonna be some bullshit. I'll be mad. But they saying it's Kellen Moore though, so I don't know how to feel about this yet. I said we need an offensive coach because defensive coaches don't work for us. So hopefully we get signed soon. Let's get them signed soon, so we can get this shit started. The shit show started. I keep telling Saints fans, got 3 or 4 years of bullshit coming. So just get used to it.
I was glad I watched they introduced Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, man, y'all got a good one.
I don't know if it's a good one because listen, defensive coaches in New York don't seem to work. We got to see who he brings in to run the offense. I think he signed some dude for special teams. He hasn't done the offensive coordinator yet. And I think he's waiting till the Super Bowl's over because he's going to try to get somebody from, maybe one of those teams.
Pop said nose handed to him. Hater NFL made sure that deflated the footballs and spied on teams, etc.
Oh, yeah. I
think the deflated football one was overrated because they ran the ball in the second half when the balls were deflated. I'm like, it's not like he was throwing that bitch. He was running that bitch and he won that way by running the ball with LeGarrette Blount and them. But it still was a crime, and I was more mad at Spygate than Deflategate.
I was mad that they didn't get punishment like any other team would have gotten punished.
Shit, man, we got punished for Bountygate. And I'm like,
yeah,
every football team does a bounty. Take that motherfucker out. I see nothing wrong with it.
You're right.
Pops, nothing ain't gonna change. It's because the motherfucker who running the shit is stupid. He keep kicking the can down the road. And we running out of road. And when he realized that all these old ass players are not gonna do it, gonna fire. They can have 0 people in there. His stupid ass still gonna kick the can down the road because he's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time for the Saints to actually start getting youth.
Fucking Mickey Loomis is the worst fucking GM. He is Jerry Jones Jr. That motherfucker's stupid. Keep kicking the can down the fucking road. That shit ain't gonna. Hey, fuck Mickey Loomis. I mean, he think it's 2009, man. Fuck Mickey Loomis. So I fucking feel about Mickey Loomis. Fuck him.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't. The one that you have to blame is the lady. Is the lady in charge. She sees that her team ain't going anywhere, but she's too loyal to somebody that's not.
Not too much on her. She fired Dennis Allen. I got love for her because she fired Dennis Allen.
Yeah, but how long did it take her to do that shit?
That's because Loomis got in the way. Because she kept telling Loomis to do it, and Loomis didn't want to do it, so she did it herself. So I think that's what she's going to do for him. But Loomis is in that trust, so I think they're going to move him to like a marketing role or some shit. I think they need to just fire him. Just fucking, he is horrible. Loomis is a fucking horrible fucking GM. And anybody like Mickey Loomis, you can shut the fuck up and don't talk to me. That's how I feel. If you any Saints fans out there talking about they believe in Loomis, I got some oceanfront property. I can sell you in Idaho. I got oceanfront property. I can sell you on Chef Mentor Highway in New Orleans. That's the same chef I'm talking about with the holes in the Asian thing. Ain't no damn ocean over there.
There ain't no beach. There's bitch.
Is this a dirty ass Lake Pontchartrain now? But I got beachfront property to show you on Chef Mentor. If you believe in Mickey Loomis, that's what I can tell you. She needs some dick in her life. Damn.
So what's up, Pops?
Yeah, go give it to a Pop so I get free tickets, man. Fuck.
Yeah, damn. Or sweet. Fuck that. I want a sweet.
Yeah, get a sweet, man. Go ahead, go drop it on her.
Shit, all expense paid. I want fucking Philly cheesesteaks and shit like that up in my suite.
Tell Pops, just tell her, man, they ain't gonna touch yourself. We're gonna tell.
Hook me up with some beignets.
Oh man.
Hook me up with fucking with what's his name, chef? With Krispy Kreme chef. Hook me up with some beignets and shit.
I'm just saying, Pops, hey, if you can make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen. No, he said on my way. Well, hurry up. Get there.
Shit.
Get there.
She got a jet? Because if I got it, if what's his name ends up in New York, I'll be fucking a Saints fan, so you can fly me down in your woman's jet. Every fucking home game.
Fucking Kirk Cousins.
You know, every day I wake up hoping that he fucking announces his retirement. My luck, I started fucking cheering for the Saints and the fucking Jets from the Super Bowl.
Oh shit, man! I don't know what Kirk Cousins is doing, but that shit would be funny if you wake up one day and they see breaking news: Kirk Cousins signs with the Jets. I might piss myself laughing so hard, man.
No, I'd be mad.
Ooh, you picked that bet. Oh shit. Let's see. Someone said Justin Fields with Neighbor and Travis Hunter on the Giants might happen. It might happen, but I don't see Travis Hunter dropping to 3. I don't see that. I don't see because Deion already said that Shador is not going to the Browns.
Yeah.
So Shador is not going to the Browns. So I don't know. I don't know about Travis going to the Browns. But I don't know if he's going to drop to 3. Who's my player for the Pelicans have a season ending? Who's my player? Doc is not on this fucking show.
Doc is late again.
My player's in the All-Star game. Who has a season-ending injury?
What, it just happened?
Had to be, because I know it ain't Zion, fat ass.
Yeah, he ate too many Krispy Kremes.
I gotta look it up.
And it got to be somebody that's fucking worth something. They only have 2 players besides Zion that are fucking worth something.
I'm trying to see who got hurt. He gonna drop that shit. Nah, I didn't see a message from YouTube on YouTube. I see everybody else message on YouTube. But did you write on YouTube? Were you 13 seconds? Was your name 13 seconds? And we saw it. But everybody else was either Izzy or Anthony on YouTube. Now, how are you gonna write the player for the Pelican?
DeJounte Murray suffers a lower leg strain or some shit like that.
Well, let me see. Okay, Brett. I just checked your message. I can't do that, bro. I don't have press credentials to get you into the well right now, man. We ain't big enough yet. Get there, but we ain't big enough to get WWE credentials. We got to get more people, so tell more people about us so I can get press credentials for WWE. Got to have a certain amount of followers to get the press credentials for WWE. And I think all these other fellas got dibs on it. I don't know. So, hey, I can't help you with that right now, bro.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray left the Pelicans game with a lower right leg injury.
Yeah, man.
But that was in the first quarter.
Dang. Murray hurt again. Shit, that look like a bad trade.
Another fucking fragile bitch.
The fucked up thing is they traded the dude from to Atlanta. Dyson Daniels is the defensive player of the year. Like they could have just kept Dyson Daniels on their team and probably been straight. He been balling for Atlanta. So shit.
They made a mistake right there.
With DeJounte Murray that was injured until he got hit. It's something about New Orleans, man, their fucking strength and conditioning coaches here suck. Everybody come here and get hurt.
I just don't think that they fucking on their players' asses to condition right.
Mm-hmm. Man. I'm just thinking, let's see. I got an affiliate on Twitch now. I can get monetized. That's good, bro. That's good, bro. Yeah, I think we too controversial to get monetized on Twitch. we say too many F-bombs and too much other shit. Trying to get monetized.
Why? They got motherfucking rules on Twitch?
Yeah, to get monetized, even on YouTube, you can't say certain shit. We have to change most of our show. Certain words you can't say. But yeah, I try to go on Twitch. But we'll see how long that lasts.
It wouldn't hurt to try.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to try. All right, when I get some time, I'll do it. All right, man. Shoot, that's it for the sports today. Man, so we're going to have to go with the shout-outs, man. Shout-outs.
I'd like to shout out everybody that came to the show that contributed. Pops, Anthony, like always. What was it? 13 seconds. Change your name, buddy. At least give yourself a minute and 13 seconds. And thank you, like always. And hopefully, this week there'll be some more interesting things that we could speak about on the show for next week.
Yeah. Well, I have some interesting shit. I'm just saying, what a fucking 10 days. That's all I can say, 10, 11 days. All the fuck shit that goes on, that's been going on lately. I ain't gonna lie, I've been leaving me drained.
Are we talking politically?
Yep, I was drained last night. I wanted to talk about it, but I was too drained to talk about it. But I got me a good night's sleep. Yeah, just gonna say, all the people, you see the fuck shit that's going on. From kids might have to pay for lunch at school, and God, man, I know I was a free lunch kid, man. That shit hit when you're starving, man. Like when you was up there starving at school, man, that shit hit. That lunch used to come in handy. I'm thinking about all the kids that can't afford to pay for lunch. And then it was the Medicare thing, and then now you got the plane crashes. I'm praying for those victims. I'm praying for the victims of the plane crash that happened in DC. But for our so-called,
something's not right there in that situation. Those helicopters are made to fucking not crash.
I'll put it this way: it's because he got rid of competent people that were that was in the air with air control and with TSA, and he got rid of everybody that was competent. You got a bunch of dumbasses running shit, and then they short staff. Hey, accidents happen. That's what happened. But we're not going to blame this on DEI, bro. That pissed me off this morning. Woke up to that shit. And to me, DEI is nothing. Is another word, code word for the N word. That's what most unintelligent people think it is. But all DEI means everybody that is not a straight white male.
Yeah. You're trying to say that people of color can't do those jobs?
But that's not just us. That includes Asians. That includes white women. That includes any other race that's not a white male, straight white male. That includes gay white males. But people thought DEI, that's why they elected this man. They thought DEI was black. And that shit pisses me off because I'm like, why? Like, why can't black people be in line for good jobs? That don't mean they're gonna hire you. That just means if we got the same qualifications, you can't discriminate against me because I'm my skin color, which is fair. But y'all don't want this fairness. Y'all want unfair shit. But don't come crying when this shit all comes crumbling down. And that's all, it's getting worse each day. I hate watching the news now. I say, what the fuck else? We have a dude that's about to be over our health. That was a heroin addict for 14 years. And I deal with heroin addicts at my job. I don't trust them motherfuckers. He probably sucked dick for heroin for all we know. And we gonna have him as a fucking health over our health organizations.
Listen, they're bringing in billionaires to fucking run the country. Yeah, they're getting ready for that tax break.
Yes, it's 2 plane crashes. Yes, it was the one in Philly that happened earlier. And that's because if you fire competent people, and this is what most organizations do, most of these corporations do, they fire competent people. And then when the shit crumbles, well, we don't have anybody, we short staff, we don't have anybody competent working for us because you got rid of all of them. Every dumbass corporation does this shit. Because you know why? They wanted to be all white men running this shit. So if you're a minority and you thought Trump's policy is going to favor you, it's bullshit. Not calling
you voted for a man that was backed by the Ku Klux Klan.
Backed by, not that, it's corporation. I tell people, get your head out of racism because we know you're going to always have racists. It happens. It's classism. This was really is the biggest part. Yeah, Trump and his cronies are racist, but it's more classism, and the people that voted for him don't see that yet. Like if you're not making 6 or 7 figures, you don't matter to them.
Yep,
it might be 8 figures now. If you're not in that club, you don't matter.
In the 1%.
Yeah, if you're not in that 1%, you don't matter. They're not looking out for you. They want us to fight. They want you to get mad at a person that looks like me. RJ, they want you to get mad at us. But the person you need to be getting mad at is that pale ass Cheeto that's in the fucking White House. That's what you need to get fucking mad at. Because you try to cut your Medicare. Try to cut your Medicaid. So if you got somebody, if you're on Medicare or Medicaid, he tried to fuck with your health insurance. If you got somebody old that was on Medicare and had Meals on Wheels, he tried to get rid of that. He tried to get rid of your kids with free lunch. He's taking us out of the World Health Organization, so we're not in tune with the diseases that's going around the world. He's trying to put all these tariffs and we're gonna pay so much shit on stuff. And people still defend this dude. Like he's tying America up and butt fucking it.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. And this is the worst. He's worse now than he was at 45. 47 is worse than 45.
Why? Because he knew. Now he knows what he could get away with, and he's trying to get away with it sooner. He signed over 200 different, agendas.
I just want to say, thank God we had some judges that blocked that shit.
Nah, because those judges were brought in by him.
I know, but they blocked it because they realized if they do, they're gonna have shitloads of lawsuits going on, and they know they can't because it's infringing on human rights. Because people have to have right to health care, and if you strip people of health care, you ain't gonna be able. You can't go to the hospital. Can't if you're sick. Hell, let's say if you had an accident, can't go to the hospital to get treated. You try to get rid of
I hate to bring shit up like this, though. Look at Izzy's situation. If he didn't have the medical insurance that he got from Obama, who knows where he would be medically with his heart situation.
Yeah, he's trying to stop food stamps now. I can't get my crabs this summer. Man, I'm just saying, even that, man, some people deserve food stamps, man, because shit hard. I wish I can get them shits. Shit high. Food is high. I think everybody should get that shit. Because food is high.
And my thing is, didn't he say he was gonna fucking bring food prices down? Not with all the tariffs he's bringing in. That's gonna make food more expensive.
Yeah, but that's because he's speaking to white rural men who are dumb as shit. I'm sorry to say it that way. They're dumb as shit because they ego. It's not because they're not intelligent. They dumb because they ego. Like, you got to put this white pride shit away, man. Like, goddamn, get with the rest of everybody else. Bro, they fucking y'all, and y'all don't see it. I see most of y'all who live in rural areas need the shit that black people and brown people get. Y'all need it. Y'all be in the line. See how many people be in line that are white, have food stamps when I go to Walmart. I wish I could get food stamps. You know what they tell me? You make too much. Can't get it. So that go your theory on food stamps. That go your theory on a bunch of other shit. And I just need people to be smart about this and look at this. This is not the betterment of America. America can run without rich people. If everybody, you can't run without the consumers. A business will fail without the consumers. He's so stupid he don't realize that. If you give Americans more money, they will buy more shit.
But not only that, look, they're trying to send away all these immigrants.
Yeah.
A lot of immigrants pay into the taxes, which is trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
So if you get rid of all the immigrants, now you're fucking making America hurt with trillions of dollars.
And even that, they fucking up produce. They fucking up like meat. Man, we're not working in them factories. We're not picking fruit. We're not up there digging ditches and all kind of other shit. We're not doing that shit for $5 an hour. You kiss my $5 an hour ass. You try to give me $5 an hour. Show me what is a DEI job. I think you think that's a DEI job. Talking about we need more qualified people. So you think black people need to be digging ditches and picking shit? Like, what do you think is really slavery, man? Like, I dare somebody to call me a DEI person. I'm gonna punch you in your shit. I'm gonna thank you calling me the N-word, bro.
Yeah,
like
they basically that's the new fucking diss.
Yeah,
you call me that shit. You calling me a ninja?
Put this way, DEI also includes veterans. There's a lot of veterans that voted for this fucking orange ass motherfucker, and that's why y'all out of jobs. Because
and listen, I have a friend that works for the government. He said since January 1st, every week they get an email asking them to retire.
Yeah, don't tell him don't.
I told him, I said, make that motherfucker fight you to fire your ass.
You get unemployment. If you quit, you don't get shit. So it's the game they're gonna do. They're gonna tell you, okay, we're gonna pay you a lump sum if you go ahead and quit. I said, well, I will tell him, well, you're gonna show me that lump sum before I quit. Don't quit. Make them fire you, because you fire you without just cause, that's a lawsuit. They're trying to play on the fact that you are money hungry. They can't fire you.
He makes a good. He makes good money with the government.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of them. And I'm talking about your president. That's what I'm fucking talking about. We talking about
we're talking about your orange president.
He ain't mine.
Mr. Cheeto.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there's a lot of veterans that lost their jobs. There's a lot of disabled people that lost their job, can lose their jobs. That's DEI. DEI covers all that shit. So if
doesn't Eric work for the government?
Yeah. That's why Eric.
It's a miracle he hasn't been asked to retire.
I'm gonna tell Eric, sit this one out. I want you to keep a job. I don't want him to pull this up. Sit this one out. I'm gonna sit this one out. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't have a government job. So I'm just saying DEI is not just black people. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shout out the sisters. The black women were the smartest group of people in America. It was 92% of them voted for Kamala Harris. Y'all saw it before everybody else. We should have listened to the sisters on this one. So you can't blame the black women on this shit, because they tried to tell us. They woman intuition kicked in. They tried to tell us, don't vote for this orange motherfucker here. But
I told my homegirl she's a fan of Trump. I was like, there goes your children that have disabilities and are disabled. There goes all that money. There goes their medical insurance.
Yep. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just glad you still got a job. I thought about you. They're trying to get rid of everything, and it's like, I'm trying to say, yeah, people with disabilities, they're trying to have you be a Walmart greeter. They ain't trying to have you in there. They don't want you to have.
No, they want you to end up fucking going to pick fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. The jobs that other people don't want to do, you're gonna get stuck doing.
That's what they're gonna want you to do. And the thing is, I'll be fucked if I be picking anything. They'll be picking my foot out his orange ass. That's what they gonna do before I go fucking pick anything. That's what they'll be picking. I don't give a fuck if they get mad at me and try to shut me down for that statement. That's the fucking truth. I wish he would try to make me go pick anything. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna have 6'3", 280 pound pissed off DEI. Yeah, we can say that instead of ninja now. We gonna say yep, pissed off DEI, because that's what y'all think DEI is. It's black people. It ain't even the Latino people. It's black people.
No, I think it's anybody of color.
Yeah, but it's mainly black. They think when they say DEI, we don't want those DEI. Kamala's a DEI. But you don't need them in there. That sounds awfully familiar, man. My grandparents went through that shit in Jim Crow days. You don't want these DEIs, but back then it was called nigger. Back in those days.
Yeah.
In those days, we don't want those N-words in these neighborhoods. I don't want the DEI working this job. Doesn't that sound fucking familiar?
I don't want the DEI fucking riding on the fucking back of the bus. Or
you got to ride on the back of the bus.
You got to ride in the back.
You blame DEI for a plane crash. So you blaming minorities for a plane crash that you fired. You fired half the people. So the people that's left is the people that you trusted.
So those are the people that should be blamed.
Yeah, blaming
No, because what it was is that the it's who you know. So they got rid of people that were qualified, and just because you knew the person and you weren't of color, you were put into that position not knowing what the fuck to do in an emergency.
And I'm like, was looking like DEI is a word that's gonna get you slapped. So I ain't gonna say, white men. I'm gonna say it this way: that word will get you slapped because we can read between the lines. Negroes and Latinos are not stupid. We know what the fuck are you. Well, some Latinos are because they voted for Trump. Not saying you, Izzy. Don't take offense to it. Don't take offense to it.
I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one.
Yeah, don't take offense to it. But I'm just saying, the ones that said they voted for him,
he's gonna listen. It's gonna come bite him in the ass when he has no more medical insurance.
The thing is,
when they take away his Medicare, then what are you gonna do? Then who are you gonna sit there and you're gonna fucking cheer for?
Nah, I'm just like this. What made me mad was this story, and I know I'm going along. It was it's these Puerto Rican family. They were speaking Spanish, and ICE picked them up, and they had to go through a whole series of things to prove who they were. And I thought,
up in Minnesota, some shit like that.
I thought, what if Jay's out there speaking Spanish? What if Izzy's out there speaking Spanish, and he fucking ICE jump out and grab him?
I don't think Izzy could speak Spanish.
Well, fuck. He knows something in Spanish shit. He got Spanish somewhere, and then fuck, he's speaking Spanish and shit. I mean, fuck, you might speak Spanish to somebody. What am I saying? Somebody just jump out, or they see his name, his name is Spanish. Fuck. See his fucking name, and they fucking, you're gonna grab him. I thought about all that shit, man. I'm like, I'm just looking at America, and I'm like, this shit sucks. This is not what I signed up for. I'm like, I didn't sign up for this shit. I thought we was in a free country. And like, goddamn. And I'm just saying, we got to stick together as Americans. And if this Cheeto head, wig wearing motherfucker keep trying to infringe on American rights, we need to get his ass out of office ASAP. And anybody that agree with that motherfucker. And see, for all these other motherfuckers that didn't vote, see what the fuck happens when you don't fucking vote? You see what the fuck happens? You see what the motherfucker happens. This ain't for the people who voted. See you motherfuckers who didn't vote? I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear about gas prices being high. I don't want to hear about egg prices being high. You shut the fuck up and take it like the slut you are. That's the best way I can tell you. Because that's what you did when you don't vote. You ain't nothing but a slut. You didn't vote, you're a slut. Because you're going to get fucked. And you ain't do nothing about it.
True that.
I'm like this. The ones who voted got the right to be pissed. If you didn't vote, I don't want to hear shit. Because you could have voted, you could have probably changed the outcome of the shit. And America is going to get a...
No, listen, not when he goes on stage and he tells you how Elon Musk fucking rigged the election.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was so many people that sat out. It was almost 40% of people sat out. They still had like a certain, I know it was like 38% of black people sat out, didn't vote. It was a good number of people that didn't vote. So he probably still would have rigged the election, but it would probably been much closer. You can't rig shit if people don't vote for his ass. That's what I mean. I'm like,
well, supposedly some people have been, especially in Pennsylvania, some people have said that they didn't vote for him, but yet the papers say that they were voted for by them.
Damn, that's fucked up. Here's the deal: 47 is enacted. This is. I don't want Eric to get in trouble. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to read it down because I don't want you to get in trouble about your job, man. Look, everybody need their ass, baby. Here's the deal: 47 is enacted. Project 2025, and folks would like to be shocked, but it's available for you to read since the campaign began. Obama told us that the pandemic was coming and people was acting shocked. Warning always comes. I'm not shocked that it's happening. Me, I'm not shocked.
I'm shocked that he said that he wasn't going to do it, and as soon as he got into office, he started enacting it. After he told his people, "I have nothing to do with that. I have not. Whoever wrote that, it wasn't me."
I'll put it this
plausible deniability.
I'll put it this way: fucking Trump never told the truth ever in his life. He lied to get everywhere. I'm just saying. Let me put it to you this way. And this, I want for all my Trump lovers, all my MAGA lovers, the red hats. This ain't a MAGA hat. They say I just work here. So don't you fucking come for me. So all you red hat MAGA wearing motherfuckers, I want y'all to listen to this. If this was President Obama or Kamala Harris, try to get rid of Medicaid. Try to get rid of school lunches. Free school lunches. Try to get rid of Meals on Wheels. Fire everybody in aviation. Damn near. Try to get people to try to cut down on the government by taking jobs away and offering payouts for you to get fired, or you're going to get fired. Bring in Elon Musk or whoever else rich out there to basically run the country. That said person does a Nazi salute. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I ain't never seen an autistic person say it like that. Most autistic people do this when they saying they hard. So I don't want to hear that shit. I work with autistic people, so fuck you for trying to bring autism into this. And I ain't even finished. Plane crashes happen. Oh shit! What else am I missing? Shit. Veterans losing jobs. People with disabilities losing jobs. And he tell you, hey, there's only two genders. For my trans people out there. What the fuck would happen? Would he still be president? Would she still be president?
No.
Y'all will say that was the worst president ever. Now let me flip this. Instead of saying DEI, say WEI for the white people. So when we all just say, you know what, we're gonna hire everybody but white men, y'all will be crying up a river. Y'all were talking about how that's not fair. Let me tell y'all white men some shit. Y'all been getting it's not all, but it's these entitled elitist white men. Y'all been getting a fair shake in this country since y'all came over here and stole it from the natives. Let's be real. Y'all get the benefit of the doubt of everything. Y'all don't have to work as hard as we have to work. And I'm talking about all minorities. You got to work hard. We got to work twice as hard to get half the results. And I went to school with a bunch of elitist ass people that Trump is trying to service. And I was smarter than them motherfuckers. They were cheating off. They were trying to cheat off my papers. And there's probably some of your lawyers and your doctors that's out there right now, dumb as a box of rocks. But they get what they get because how they look. A person like me, man, I would never fit in that corporate shit because I don't have that look. And y'all want to say it's whining. No, it's not whining. It's not crying. It's just stating facts. We got to earn everything we get here. And then everything we earn, y'all try to take it away. And that's what's happening with all these policies. Everything we didn't earn, all the progress we didn't made, all the strides we didn't made to become a better country, y'all taking this shit away from everything again. It feel like Black Wall Street all over again. Y'all tell us to build our own, we build our own, and y'all make policies to fuck it over.
Facts.
And people just need to be real with each other. I mean, I'd rather you tell me you don't like me because I'm black. And I'm like, man, fuck you. I ain't going to say I don't like you because I'm white. I'm just going to say fuck you because you're a piece of shit. Because I don't care what color you are. A piece of shit is a piece of shit.
Yep.
I don't care.
Brown, white, black, purple.
Whatever. I know a couple of black pieces of shit. Just being real with you. A piece of shit doesn't have a race. And it's like, What the hell? Black people don't want your shit. Let me tell you this. I can't speak for the Latinos because I ain't Latino. But black people don't want your shit. We just want our own and just leave us the fuck alone. That's it. That's all we want. Just leave us the fuck alone. Let us have our own little piece of heaven on this in this country, and leave us the fuck alone. We don't want your jobs. We don't. Me, I know for sure. I can't speak for all brothers. I don't want your women because I got me a beautiful dark-skinned sister. I made sure. Beautiful sister. And she ain't light-skinned. Ain't one of them, oh, Mo, you got a light-skinned one. No, I got me a beautiful African-American queen. So I made sure. So ain't this, y'all can't look at pictures of my wife and say, oh, well, Mo, he just like her because she light-skinned. Mo just with this white girl. Nope.
Nope.
I have a beautiful, I don't even like using the word dark skin, but darker skinned lady. So Ebony.
Yes, a beautiful chocolate lady.
Beautiful chocolate lady. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful chocolate lady. I went to your schools. Tulane ain't no fucking school that brothers used to go to. Went to your schools. I played by your rules. And y'all told me this degree was going to take me far, and that was bullshit. All it did was put me in debt when I got out. That's all it fucking did. I played by your rules. So now I'm just doing my own rules, man. Fuck y'all. If y'all get in my way, I'm running y'all over. That's what it is. People need to hear this shit. Hear this shit from minorities, man. Like, we need to stop being so PG and PC and PG about things. It's fucking bullshit. And this is not about party lines, because I guarantee you, if this was a Democrat doing this shit, I would be tearing it down because I would feel stupid that I voted for it. That's why some Republicans don't want to admit that he's doing a fucking crap job, because you're like, fuck, I got duped. We all get duped sometimes. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But I'm still waiting for the great shit to happen.
This is not even a month in.
Dude, it's not even 15 days in.
That's what I'm saying. Wait until 5 months from now.
Dude, we just on day 11. About to be day 12 in a couple minutes. Yeah. People, I just need y'all to realize we need each other. And those racist fuck, or those prejudiced fucks, because they don't like to use the word racist. Yo, we've been making it in this country. Blacks, Latinos, even Asians, we've been making it in this country when y'all held shit over our head. When we had few rights, our ancestors had made it in this country. When y'all treat them less than human, this ain't nothing. We okay. You know who gonna be fucked up? The ones who not used to being treated like shit. We okay. We know how to be resilient. But the ones that used to using their privilege, I'm gonna say, y'all about to suffer. And remember, the last time was the Great Depression. Y'all suffered, and y'all was jumping out of buildings, unaliving yourselves. We just thought it was another Tuesday.
Facts.
So you're not hurting us, because we used to get little shit and flipping it. You're not hurting us. You know who you're hurting? You're hurting your constituents. Fucking Trump, the ones who voted for you. You're hurting them, because you're hurting them because they believed in you. You supposed to, and I know Eric said this. He said you're leading everybody, so you got a big responsibility. And he says it so nicely. I'm gonna say it rough, motherfucker. They put you in this motherfucker, so you're supposed to be taking care of us. You in 11 days, I'm already worn out. Can I get my receipt to return this? So that's what I'm on.
Nah, you passed the 11 days.
I thought you at least get 30.
Nah, not in this government. This government, you stuck.
This shit here, it had me upset watching some of this shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, it was upset. I was so upset, like, furious. Because I thought about my own wife. I thought about my grandmother and my mother. Some of these policies affect them. No, I worry about myself last.
Yeah.
I said, cause somebody come up to me, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of them. That's how I handle shit. Don't come to me with no bullshit. I worry about I worry about y'all with the mass deportation, even though I know y'all are legal, but it's still being harassed. You know what I'm saying?
They're harassing everybody of Latin descent.
That's what I'm saying, being harassed. I don't want y'all to be harassed. I thought about that. Just because you might have somebody don't like you and say, "Oh, we're gonna just tip ice to this person because he's of Latino descent." I'm worried about that, man. Like I said, worried about Eric and his federal job, whether he has ends. You know, I'm worried about all that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, it put me in a bad mood for a few days because it's like this is bullshit. And not once did I really think about myself that how Medicare, Medicaid affects me. It affects my job because most of our patients are on Medicaid.
I would say what, about 80-something%.
Like 90, 95%. I don't have a job if y'all get rid of that. I didn't even think about me. So
what's gonna happen when all those people lose their medical insurance and you have nowhere to go unless you have seniority? Then you might be able to take care of the one or two people that fucking stay at your facility.
I think I do have seniority for the night shift. Yeah, like yeah. But I don't know if they'll keep me. You never know, man. People always get rid of strong
Oh
people.
no, you DIE or whatever, DEI.
DEI, but most
Yeah,
of
you
us DEI.
DEI.
Most of us DEI over there. I don't want to tell you racist fucks. I want to tell you racist fucks. When you get old, you're going to see a motherfucker like me take care of you in the hospital setting. Oh, I love it when they come in that bitch. Nigga this, nigga that. Well, you're going to be stanky for a couple minutes. How does that itchy ass feel? Because you called me a nigga. That's what it is. So I'm going to tell you this. You can be racist now, but when you can't do for yourself, it's going to be your DEI personnel. You have to clean your ass. Have to feed you. Oh, yeah, it's a lonely existence. Because I see him break down and that racism crumbles. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sir now. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, it crumbles. And it don't be long. Make them wait 5 minutes. It crumbles when the reality sets that. I had to tell one of them, point out a white person that works here. And when they see it, the realization hits. So you don't go nowhere being fucking racist, man. You don't get nowhere doing that. Too many brothers and white ladies are having sex. You're about to have a bunch of curries running around here. Like,
shit, as long as he can hit the three, I don't care.
You better have Klay Thompson and Patrick Mahomes running around here. I'm just trying to fucking tell you, that's the new norm, bro. Like, that's the new norm. Get with it. Love it. Embrace it. That's what I can tell you. Embrace the shit. Bro, you're going to come 9 out of 10 times you might have a black son-in-law. It's okay. At least you know your offspring might could jump high and run fast. You have rhythm and shit. You might hope that she hit an athlete, man. Fucking go ahead, man. I'm just saying shit. I said that last part is a joke before people start saying all that. You know how people get sensitive. I'm just saying. It happens. Shit, I'm prepared if my son has a white lady. I can't get mad at him. I can't hate him because he went outside his race, but that's what it is now. It ain't back in the day where you better not bring that white girl in my house. It ain't like that no more. We in a time where everything is mixed. And you know what this all about? It's because white dudes feel like their race is going away. All these policies is because they got penis envy. And that's the saddest part about it. Because y'all women like a little Latino flavor sometimes. Y'all women like the dark meat. Well, maybe if you're doing what you're supposed to do, they would stay with you.
White meat is too dry. Unless you got gravy.
And I'm talking about the racist one. So everybody else don't get up at it. Maybe if you're doing what you want to do, your wife wouldn't sneak out at night and go with Tyrone up the street or Jose down the way.
Jose!
Well, I'm just saying, maybe if y'all were doing what y'all were doing, supposed to be doing, and telling her, hey, it ain't gonna touch itself, you might have more kids.
I know the funny part is that when they say it's not gonna touch itself, they're like, well, where is it for me to touch it?
I'm just saying, y'all doing all that for what? Y'all just throwing the American, they're just wiping their ass with the Constitution because y'all not making enough white babies. That's bullshit. Well, don't pull out the club, baby. That's all I can tell you. Don't pull out the club, man. You go in the club, shoot that bitch up. Let's see what Doc said. Kunta Kinte, stay locked in university. Oh, here you go. Jamal Chase said he wants a fair deal for his next contract. AKA
he won't get it. He won't get it. He won't get it with the Bengals.
Highest paid player, the wide receiver. He needed to be the highest paid wide receiver. He was a triple crown runner. Why not? If the Bengals won't pay me, I'll go somewhere else. Fuck. The Bengals need him more than he needs the Bengals.
Yes.
Just saying. So I'm not crying for him. He's okay. These fucking penalties that's coming down from the government, they ain't gonna affect him much. he in the right tax bracket.
But he's still DEI or whatever, DIE or whatever.
They'll handle him being a DEI, man. You know, hey, he's rich. He's okay. James, you okay? I don't want to hear you marching and saying shit because you ain't affected by this shit. Let me hear from the 15th man on the bench. That's the one I need to hear from. Yeah, because if you ain't, it's like back to I said, man, this is classism, man. It's not just basically racism, it's classism. So if you're not in that elite class, bro, you're getting fucked. It's okay. If you're not working class, you're getting fucked the most.
Probably, yeah.
If you're in that poor class, you're gonna get fucked to death. Clearly, you might die if you don't have all this shit. So they're
trying to kill off the poor people. They're taking away their medical insurance, taking away, the little bit of financial help that they get. Mm-hmm. They're gonna make them starve to death.
And check this out. You ever saw the movie The Purge? It's looking a lot like it. It's looking a lot.
And
like
the thing is, you get more poor people. More poor people could take out the 1% a lot quicker.
Put this way, but that movie won't end like that. Movie won't be like that. You try to come purge your ass here. You can come to the front door. You're gonna come to the front door walking. I don't know how you're gonna leave. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, this ain't gonna go down like that. So if anybody watched the movie The Purge, this is what the fuck happened. What's next? They're gonna make murder legal for a day? That's what they gonna do. You can do anything for a day. That's gonna be the next thing. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Shit. I'm gonna say it, man. Like, it's not about parties. I don't want people to be thinking dislike you for the party you voted for. If you voted for Trump, it's not that I don't dislike you. I question you. Like, hey, the fuck? But that don't mean I dislike you. Now, if you start taking on his characteristics, then it's gonna be a big fuck you in a minute. That's what I'm gonna fucking tell you. Now, you can vote for who you vote for. I can't tell you who to vote for. I can't even tell you who to like. But if you start displaying characteristics that is basically gonna infringe on my freedoms, yeah, we're gonna have a big fucking problem then. So, yeah, I'm friends with Trump supporters. That's fine. That's cool. I work with a couple of them. And then we even have the political discussions, and then I make them feel like shit afterwards because I'm like, you know, that's bullshit what you just told me. That's what, see, I said, you think I must be one of these ghetto dudes that don't watch the news. You think I don't know what the fuck is going on, and then when I spit it out to them, they be like, oh shit. They gonna say, what school you went to? You went to Southern? Oh no, I went to Tulane. I went to a business college. I went to a smart college, boss. I was one of those niggas. I was one of those Negroes that snuck into that college, I guess. even though I had a scholarship, I snuck into that college. And I know a lot of people probably gonna be mad that we talked about this, and I don't give a shit. It needs to be said. Everybody's being quiet about it.
I'm sure it's not going to be the last time we speak about what's going on.
Because I feel by next week it's gonna be more fuckery. And then,
yeah,
all I'm saying is, buckle up. I'm not gonna be with the "I told you so's" when shit get fucked up. But I told you so. Just remember that. We told you so on this show when we was doing the voting show. I remember we was very, very animated about it. And I remember when he won, the thing I told Izzy, I was like, man, I hope he comes through with everything he said he would. So far, fuck no.
He's done the opposite.
So, once again, I'm gonna say it again. I hope this was just a smokescreen. I hope he really gonna help. I'm not rooting against the motherfucker because if he help us, I'm great. I don't mind saying I was wrong. But there's a lot of you motherfuckers out there that say y'all scared to say I was wrong on that one. I fucked up on that.
Oh man, that's on me.
Damn it. My bad, dog.
My bad.
I don't know what I was tripping. I was drinking when I was voting, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. Fuck, I guarantee you, I probably voted for some fucked up people before. We all did. We all did voted for some fucked up people before. We didn't know they were fucked up. It happens. But this motherfucker was known as a fuck up. I don't know. I didn't get his appeal. I don't know. I don't get his fucking appeal. So that's just me. So maybe somebody can come on and explain to me what the fuck is going on.
No, before they explain anything what's going on, I want to know what made America great the first 4 years he was up there.
I can tell you this.
Tell me that first, and then we could talk about what the fuck's going on now.
I can tell you this way. My taxes sucked when he was in the fucking office. I owed when he was in office.
Yeah, because you weren't on the higher tax bracket.
I know. Fuck him. I like the Democratic tax system because I was getting broke off. Fuck that. I ain't trying to do that. That little stimulus child, even know what I spent that on. Shit, I think I spent it on bills. I don't fucking know. That shit ain't do shit for me. What the fuck $1,200 will do for me? And I'm gonna say this: there's a lot of brothers saying He gave me a stimulus. You dumb motherfuckers. What you gonna do with $1,200? $1,200 ain't shit. Like back in the 80s, that'd have been great.
$1,200 would have been nice, if you got it fucking weekly.
$1,200 ain't shit. One time check of $1,200 ain't shit. And it was your own money. Y'all was so stupid. He paid you with your own money.
Pretty much.
Oh, but hey, you know what I know? And he didn't even pay you. It was the Democrats who approved that shit. But I don't know nothing. I'm just a sportscaster, I guess. Just a podcaster. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. But shout out to y'all for listening. The people who listen. A lot of people listen. I'm sure I thought that count was gonna go to 0 when we start talking about it. I said they might say fuck y'all. But shout out to the ones who listen. We must be keeping y'all attention. Fuck it.
Or they must be feeling the same way that we're feeling.
Yeah, and that's fine. And that's fine, man. We don't always have to talk sports. That's fine. I can tell you what, I was pissed. Like, I was being real with you. I was pissed. And I didn't want my wife to see that I was pissed. Because, ain't much you can do. But it's an anger that knows that it might get to some dark times. And people might have to do some dark shit. And all that shit's scary. You just, like, it's fucked up.
What's sad is that, like you said, it's only been, 2 weeks? And we're complaining now. Wait until the first year is over with. Wait until the second year and the third year. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to be fucked.
Put it this way. It's only been 11 days and it ain't been 2 weeks. It ain't been 2 weeks yet. 2 weeks on Monday, bro.
Yeah. That's sad.
I just hope we ain't doing this this fucking podcast live from a concentration camp. That's what I'm fucking hoping we don't be doing in a year. Fuck.
Never know.
Shit, that's what the fuck look like it's going on. Like, they just rounded up people. Just damn, round up the right motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Round the right motherfuckers up. I don't think it's gonna go well for you trying to round me up, and I'm a damn American that pay taxes. Fuck. That never been born, that barely been out the country. Fuck that. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna make CNN and y'all come at me. I'm gonna make motherfucking CNN. I'm letting you know.
Nah, he don't like CNN. He probably canceled that shit before anything happens.
Fuck that. I'm gonna be on Fox News. That DEI didn't go down when ICE tried to take him down.
That DEI, not even ninja no more. That DEI.
I might make sure it doesn't say DEI, bro. I'm that DEI. That's what it is. We know what it means, people. We know what DEI means. Stop it. Stop using it. I'm gonna go like your boy. What it was? They call Lindo, the actor Lindo, last name Lindo. When he told that person, he was like, "Just say it. You know you want to say it. Just say what you want to say. I'll say it with you. Say it."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Say it. Like, I'll give you respect if you say it in my face, and then when I slap the shit out of you, I'll still respect you because you said it. But say it. Just say it. Just say what you want to say. At least people will know where you're coming from. Don't piss on us and tell us it's raining.
Yeah.
I'd rather know it's a bunch of racists and rich folks running the country. Fine. I'd rather know that. Fine. I know how to deal with you motherfuckers. And then you got all these other people like Target. Fuck you, Target. And all these other Walmart and all these other places that took DEI protections away, so basically they could fire minorities if they want to. I just want to say, Ain't too many white people working at Walmart, bro.
Or Target.
Or Target, bro. Ain't nobody. When they stocking that shit, that don't be white people stocking that shit. That be your DEI stocking that shit.
Yep.
What the fuck? Working in the trucks and shit, lifting that heavy ass shit up. Y'all ain't lifting that shit up. Why y'all trying to take away DEI protections? Oh man, what if a disabled veteran want to be a Walmart greeter? Now he can't do it because you took the protections away. They act like they're a Fortune 500 company, like everybody wearing suits and shit coming in there. No, this is a fucking grocery store, man.
And you think that half of these motherfucking Americans are not even looking for that job. So what are you gonna do? Get rid of everybody and you're gonna try to get non-DEI to fucking work there?
Everything gonna be self-checkout. They're gonna have one person working at the store.
Well, there'd be a lot of people walking out of the store with shit.
I'm just like shaking my head at that one. I'm like, bro.
This shit is funny to me.
It's funny. And it's gonna continue to be funny. Maybe the Super Bowl could take our mind off it. As long as Cheeto don't bring his ass down here for the game. Stay your ass.
You know he's gonna be down there.
Man, somebody throw an egg at him, but eggs cost too much.
Might have to take out a loan to throw an egg at him.
Yeah, man, might have given kidney to get a carton of eggs in a minute. Eggs cost too much. I'm not wasting the egg. I'll throw one of those plastic eggs at him that you could get for Easter.
Full of shit. Have fucking Chico fucking hook it up for you.
Oh man, tell Chico to piss in it because
there you go.
Chico likes to do, piss in it, throw it on him. Man, that shit crazy. I hope he don't bring his orange ass here. Nobody wants you here. I might turn the Super Bowl off if I see his orange ass though. You know what?
He's gonna be there. That's a given. That's a big one of the biggest sporting events out.
I hope you chip your tooth on a hot dog, bitch. I don't want to wish death on a motherfucker. I just want him to be in like a minor inconvenience, like you chip a tooth or some shit. Because even evil, my mom told me never wish death on a motherfucker because you get that bitch back. So I said, I hope you stub your toe.
There you go.
Like on the bed, like one of them iron pieces on the bed. I hope you hit your foot on one of them iron pieces that hang on the fucking frame of the bed. I hope you do that shit. Dirty bitch.
I hope you fall down on a pile of fucking Legos.
Oh, that hurt. I would say he's never been my president. I would never recognize him as so. I don't care who get mad. I don't give a shit. I just live here. I might make a new hat there too. I'm that DEI and I just live here. Instead, I just work here. I just live here. I just live here. They're gonna probably try to deport me for this speech here. Well, I don't give a shit. Where you gonna deport me back uptown?
They were like, "Yo, he Mexican. Let's send him back."
Bitch, I got a social security number and a birth certificate. Bitch, you gonna deport me? You gonna deport me uptown?
They're gonna send your ass before you even show the proof.
Yeah. Well, good luck getting me in that van. That's all I gotta tell you. I'm making news. I'm making national news. Good luck getting me in that van. I would like to see you try it. You better have your guns drawn on me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I ain't going nowhere. So, fuck them. But we'll be back with the wrestling show. That's he don't get mad at me for doing this shit.
He'd be all right.
I'm playing, man. He's cool. We'll do the wrestler show. I'm working on getting some more guests shout out to Change for Wrestling for doing the show not this week, but last week. So if you're in the Atlanta area, check them out on February 16th. Also, man, this shout out to the wrestling community, the Georgia wrestling community, because they've been embracing us. And shout out to Mike Cobb in Tennessee and Rootless Lala and Prolific that's in the Northeast. We'll be back with this show next week, and we'll be doing the Super Bowl picks then. Hopefully, hopefully we pick it up.
Hopefully we're not canceled.
Hopefully we can do the Super Bowl picks. But next week, they might cancel the sports show. I definitely know Mark Zuckerberg with his Trump kissing ass. He might get us. And I don't do X anymore, so I don't be on X.
I just saw something. I'm gonna have to look it up for you. It's supposedly the dude that sold X to Elon Musk started another one that's even better than Twitter was.
You gotta let me know, because I'll go on there.
I just saw something the other day, and it's supposed to work better than Twitter. It's supposed to be a lot better than Twitter ever was. Plus, it's funny how he sold that shit for like $20 billion, and it's not even worth fucking $7 billion anymore.
Everybody got off it, so I stopped writing shit on there. So I'm trying to find new avenues that don't have assholes running it. Yeah, let's see. Yep, Eric is clapping. I must have said something good. Royal Rumble tomorrow. Hype. I'm hyped for it tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I should say that we're going to see a lot of people coming back tomorrow.
Yeah. Twitter, aka X, is becoming Twitter porn. It been Twitter porn before Elon took over. Y'all just were sleeping on Twitter. That's what Twitter used to be for. All the best scenes happen now. It been doing that. But it got worse when Elon took over. It started. You got a lot of assholes start coming out the woodwork, and then they block you for responding to them assholes. It been Twitter porn, bro. Like, y'all was late to the party. Maybe I just followed some freaky friends or some shit, but I've been seeing this shit since Twitter came about.
You follow some freaky friends. That's what it is.
That shit. I've seen some shit on Twitter. I'm like, shit. I seen some shit. I done seen some shit on Twitter, man. I'm like, whoa, that shit happened in public. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. I can't open up my personal Twitter in public, but I can open the podcast one in public. Shit. All it takes is one friend to click on something weird that comes up on your shit. That was the old Twitter. This new Twitter, I don't know. I ain't been on Twitter in a minute too. I don't know.
No, a lot of people left Twitter.
Fuck Twitter. Fuck X. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Elon Musk.
You can't even do that because you'll get in trouble for it. He won't.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Before
I know it, there'll be a knock on my door tomorrow.
You know how they look at it. If you're a minority, you can't even put your arms straight before they say you a Nazi.
Yeah, they'll change my shit around like they did to some of these memes that I've seen.
Shit. So, man, we'll be back next week. Hopefully we be back next week after this talk.
And if we do, we're coming back to say some more shit.
Holy shit.
Fuck it.
Oh, we're gonna be in trouble. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in fucking trouble. Well, who gives a fuck? I'm your host, Mo Young. That's why they call me the Menace. They got a diabolical hater. That's why he's diabolical. We'll see y'all later. Peace and we out.
Peace.
We run this podcast and shit. Venom and Smoke podcast.
Yep, I would be the chocolate Liam Neeson, bro. I'll be real with you. You call me that. You in my career. I got special set of skills. I'm gonna call Pops up. Pops, load up the van. That's all.
Oh, God.
Pops, load up the van.
Black James Bond, Black Liam Neeson.
And then we know what Pops' answer gonna be. Where we driving to?
Where we going?
No questions.
Where we
He's
going?
not asking no questions. He's not about to ask what we doing. Why we load up the van? Let's load up the van. Where we going? Who called me driver? The bloodline.
Go.
Yes!
Yeah!
My ear. Izzy is watching baseball right now. The Mets must have.
Get Alonso, baby!
He must have did something great.
Get Alonso, 3-run homer! Yeah!
He was making a lot of Bullet Club references a month ago, so you might get Bullet Club versus Bloodline, and it will be horrendous. I mean, you got all the members of the Bullet Club minus Omega and the Young Bucks. That meant the game. All right, Doc, you should have a pick by now, Doc.
He ain't going with fucking the Packers. Come on, man.
No, it's not sleep or meditate. You all right?
He sleep.
Doc.
No,
Doc.
He sleep. He sleep.
Doc.
he put his hood on so he could look like Darth Vader.
He sleep.
Quick fucking statement. And yes, the Giants ownership is absolute trash. Them motherfuckers have, you know how many times they've been to the fucking playoffs since their last Super Bowl win?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
0?
1, 0, twice. Twice.
Twice. The year Plasko shot himself in the fucking leg, and the other one when they beat the fucking Vikings in the playoffs. It is a disgrace. It's disgusting. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It should not happen. This is one of the great franchises in sports, and you're relegating me to watch this shit? Do you think I want to watch fucking Thursday? Mrs. B, do I want to watch the game on Thursday? Hell no! Hell no!
She ain't letting you watch that game on Thursday.
That Thanksgiving game should be moved. Nobody wants to see Tommy DeVito versus fucking Cooper Rush.
Do you think I want to eat my fucking turkey? I want to watch that garbage? I'd rather watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather watch that Charlie Brown Christmas. They fucking suck. They suck. Fuck. Fuck. I'm done.
Somebody TV or that's Doc TV?
My TV's off.
I don't have a TV on.
Hey, mine's.
That's Doc. Doc sleep.
Busted.
Yeah!
Yo, we think we got that one.
There you go. There you go.
Were you sleeping?
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Moving.
Boy, we gonna put that one.
Boy, done. I told y'all I didn't have my leftovers, so now they hit your boy now.